we just got to this keep. And we had our first wander around. We talked to everyone. Oh, Dorian had something going on with his parents. His parents summoned him to meet their representative. Because they're definitely not going to kidnap him and take him back home. Definitely not. And the letter said specifically, like, do not tell my son that it's us. So I just went and told him. I was like, Dorian, your parents being dicks again. He was like, oh, I hate my parents. So he knows, and I thought that was only right. Like, who wouldn't tell Dorian? He's great. So there is a quest now to go and meet this representative of his parents. And we'll see. Crowley has suggested a poll. Eggman or anti-Eggman? All right, I will start the poll. Are you ready? Eggman. Anti-Eggman. I'm gonna put Solas in brackets because weirdly, like, not everyone knows that Solas's real name is Eggman. It's weird. Some people just aren't real Dragon Age fans. The poll has started. Are you Eggman or anti-Eggman? Lily is taken in this game by you. Oh, hi Solas. Can we talk about last night again? It was a bit weird. I don't know if he wants to talk about it. Hello? Having a tea? Alright, me too then. What? Don't you like it?
Something wrong with your tea?
It is tea. I detest this stuff. But this morning, I need to shake the dreams from my mind. I may also need a favor.
Oh, Solas. You know not the grave mistake you have made. You can't just say you don't like tea to a British person. If I was going to romance you, would have just ended there. Would have just stopped right there. Guess you're more of a coffee man then, Solas. I see how it is. You need a favor? Really? Get on with it. Okay, name it. Whatever it is.
You just have to ask.
One of my oldest friends has been captured by mages, forced into slavery. I heard the cry for help as I slept.
How did you hear the cry? I'm guessing it's one of your weird psychic vision things. How did you hear the cry?
When your friend was captured, how did she...
It. My friend is a spirit of wisdom.
Oh.
Unlike the spirits clamoring to enter our world through the rifts, it was dwelling quite happily in the Fade.
Oh.
It was summoned against its will, and wants my help to gain its freedom and return to the Fade.
So... why didn't it want in?
I thought spirits wanted to find their way into this world.
Some do, certainly. Just as many Orlesian peasants wish they could journey to exotic Rivain. But not everyone wants to go to Rivain. My friend is an explorer, seeking lost wisdom and reflecting it. It would happily discuss philosophy with you, but it had no wish to come here physically.
So why did they summon it?
Do you have any idea what the mages want with your friend?
No. It knows a great deal of lore and history, but a mage could learn that simply by speaking to it in the Fade. It is possible that they seek information it does not wish to give, and intend to torture it.
I mean, I can go along with it. I'm not saving a spirit. Well, if it does have information that could put anyone else at risk, we should help it. And if it doesn't want to be here and it wants to go back to the Fade, then win-win, I'm guessing. Sure.
All right, let's go get your friend.
Thank you.
Friendship.
I got a sense of my friend's location before I awoke. I'll mark it on our map.
Spirit friend. Okay. The spirit of wisdom. Well, I will try and help you with that as best as I can.
Hello.
Hello. Tell me about your journeys. Tell me about why I woke up in my bed straight after talking to you last night. No? Don't want to talk about that? Fair
We'll
enough.
talk later.
Goodbye.
Okay. Never really faced that question. Ooh, nice view, Solas. God, this place is so pretty. Who's in here? No one. More ramparts. Hello. Why does this look like an adventuring party from Final Fantasy Online? Like, it looks like a little dungeon party, like the healer, the tank, the archer. You need another DPS. You need another one. Books. Yes. Hard in Hightown, my favorite literary series by my favorite author, Varric Tethras. This is why I'm Team Varric. Obviously, who wouldn't be? Ahem. Jevlin was waiting outside the captain's office when Donan Brenkovic slunk out, defeated. We're not getting a warrant, are we? Jevlin looked almost relieved. No. Donan met his partner's eyes. The kid was barely 20 and looked like he'd walked straight to the Kirkwall barracks from somebody's potato farm. Taller and broader than the other guards, Jevlin slouched as if he didn't know how to fit into his own limbs, as if he thought he should be smaller. Hunched over in his brand new too-large armor, he looked like a child, playing at being a guard. He was too green for a murder investigation. Maybe it's for the best, Jevlin said, almost speaking Donan's thought out loud. You're on your way out of the guard and I'm... He trailed off, then sighed. Questioning nobles in the middle of the night wasn't covered in training. Donan glared at the kid. I'm a city guard. And so are you, recruit. Nobody gets away with murder while we're on duty. Jevlin stood a little straighter. What do we do then? The captain wants proof, Donan smiled. We bring her proof. I need to find all of Hard in Hightown so I can read every single chapter. And also, like, I'm getting spoilers because I'm reading them out of order. And we can't have that. That was almost a cursed poll just then. Who won? Oh, anti-Eggman! 53% anti-Eggman. Surprisingly equal, though. Quite a lot of Team Eggman. Quite a lot of anti-Eggmans.
How is a place like this ever lost?
It is majestic AF, I have to say. Oh. I want to live here in real life. Team anti-Eggman is victorious. We need to clear this room up. This could be nice. This place is massive. I love that I can walk around the entire thing and nothing is locked off quite yet. What is it you heard? Rumours?
And how much did you need?
This must be the kind of inn. I'm not eavesdropping, I swear. Just minding my own business. Books! Sarah's cabinet, a wonder whose it was. Delivered, one cabinet suitable for a lady's curiosities, if resources should be spent on such things. New barb music. Hello. Ooh, this is a bit dark. Below are comment and journal entries by Sarah. Also, doodles of Sarah with her tongue out. Eat it, Morris. Stuff needs a place. Stuff. Banner, circle, soft. Lizard, scratch out. Rough and weird. Halla, fake. Real ones stink. Cards. Little worlds. Goblet, fancy cup. Cup. Shit goblet. I like a woman who appreciates a goblet, thank you. You can't drink from a normal cup. Bottle, warden. Strong. Bottle, Tevinter. Piss weak. Stupid sword. Has a small bloodstain. Silk, bolts. Not arrow bolts. Soft. Make something? I think that minstrel Maradin is chatting me up. The song's creepy. It is kind of creepy, isn't it?
Thank you.
It is a little bit creepy.
Would that I could.
I do love me some
That's
barb
why.
music.
Thank you.
Something going on out here. Is this where Sarah's holed up? Is it... I mean, there's loot here.
Would that I could.
Sarah? She's just out in the courtyard.
Thank you.
What's she doing? She's just hanging around? I can't get out of this window, but yeah, she's hanging around. Might be her little loft where she's hiding.
See? What did I tell you?
Whee! Archery contest. Saturday. All challengers welcome. Sister Liliana to judge. Except Varric and Bianca.
Stop bouncing.
Because they're too good and they'd win.
Be better?
In a hurry, sir.
Okay, that's just mean. Let my dwarven husband win the archery contest. That's dwarfist. Just because everyone else needs to get good. Maybe taking everyone down a few notches and having them all lose to Varric would be good for them.
Have you seen otherwise?
Hello.
Inquisitor.
Oh,
And you
ah.
are?
The bartender. Cabot.
Just the bartender?
You were expecting...
Where's my old bartender? Did we have a bartender? I mean, the lady at the inn. I guess this place is like too big for her to run. Where's the old one?
I was expecting the same face from Haven.
It's not a hereditary profession. I think Fleesa... What was it? She joined the Chantry?
Oh,
I don't understand the type, but that's her business.
okay. So obviously this is your first day on the job, and I need to know about your qualifications. Where did you train?
Where did you study? I assume you're trained.
In bartending? I'm no alchemist. You mix the bottles that don't taste like nug, and you pretend to listen. I suppose I trained at home, during feast day family visits. My specialty is ale. Old Antivan recipe. The secret is ale.
If you're so jaded, why join? So, how's morale?
What's the current mood?
Scorn.
Cool. Know any rumors then?
What's the word out there?
Heard someone spitting your name. Worked up a good one, too.
Great. No one likes me
As
then.
you were.
Inquisitor. Inquisitor.
As you were.
He doesn't really have anything else to say to me. A man of few very judgy words. Okay. Gonna go and plunder your storeroom. Enchanter, come to see. Hello. Take back the sky, a tavern cheer. Now gather ye drunkards, let's howl these begin. The songs of our heroes, of wars and our kin. Well, now the fight's ours, and none of us cowards. We'll drink to all hours, 'cause we know we can win. Yeah! I wonder if this was ever sung as a bard song. He cut into heaven, now sing it once more. Inquisitor! Lead us even to the score! Someone should rap this. And it definitely shouldn't be me. Seems like it was just written about me, obviously. This is a good song. A place for all in service here, to rest, recoup, and persevere. Though weighs heavy the heart, remember best your saving grace, the herald's rest. I'm just poking around. Creme?
Inquisitor. That's got a good ring to it. We're happy to be here, your worship. You need anything, let me know.
Oh yeah, your bull soldier. How can we use you?
Iron Bull said the charges were at my disposal. Do you have any suggestions on how to use them?
I suspect Haven's quiet by now. Might be worth sending the boys back. We could recover some supplies, get
Seems
an idea
good.
about the enemy's strength. We could even pick up any stragglers who haven't found Skyhold yet.
Alright then. I've already asked you about the charges, but tell us again.
Can we talk about the Bull's charges?
Best company you'll find from here to the Anderfells. In my time with the chief, we've gone up against everything from bandits to magic trees. We're expensive, but you'll never doubt we're worth it. Want to know anything in particular?
What are your abilities?
Do the charges specialize in anything from a tactical standpoint?
Bull doesn't want us large enough to work as an army. We're better as shock troops, as skirmishers. We've got archers for hitting enemy infantry, Dalish with more archery, and Skinner and her people on the flanks. Rocky handles fortifications and traps, and Stitches keeps us all fighting. They mostly hold back. I'll lead the frontline fighters with Grim, and the Chief goes wherever he can hit something.
She stopped us all from saying magic. Like, no, we definitely don't have any any mages in our company. Definitely not. Tell me of an interesting job you did once.
You said something about everything from
I want to hear
bandits
about the
to
magic trees.
I'll admit to
Tell
some
me about the
curiosity.
trees.
Right. Sylvans. That's what Dalish called them. Apparently spirits can possess trees, too.
Eh?
Some noble in the Dales, and they really don't like it when you call them Dalish nobles, had a haunted forest. His family had abandoned the land, but he wanted it back. The chief bought us all axes, and in we went. Between the axes and the torches, the Sylvans weren't too bad. Worst part was the squirrels.
Feral squirrels. Do you follow rules then?
Are there rules for how mercenaries operate?
If you don't want some noble to treat you like bandits, yes. There's also a code of conduct most companies hold to. Keeps things civilized on the battlefield.
Aye, aye.
We accept surrenders for ransom from mercenaries, nobles, and soldiers wearing a lord's colors. Our prisoners are treated well, injuries tended. We'd want the same for any of ours who got captured.
Seems
we'll talk
fair.
later.
Honest pay for honest work. Sometimes dishonest work, though. They go for whoever pays them.
Right. That's why.
It's loud out here. Hello, lassie.
Scout Harding.
Your worship.
So, what are you doing here?
Shouldn't you be out there, scouting?
That's what scouts
In a
do.
bit. We're in Skyhold for supplies and a change of personnel.
All right.
Not me, though. Indispensable.
So, anything new?
What's been going on?
Seeker Cassandra came through here, looking like a storm cloud.
Doesn't she always?
That's just her face, though, isn't it?
I was gonna say. I should probably go find
Take
her.
care.
Ah, how is this game so pretty? Hello, Jon Snow.
So, this is Skyhold.
It is indeed.
Come, let's walk the ramparts. I want to examine our fortifications.
All right, Dad.
We'll be able to see Corypheus coming from miles away.
If we see him, he sees us, unfortunately.
On the other hand, that means he can see us from miles away.
Let him come. I swear I'll take the twister bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
Yeah, slay. I'm not losing you. No. I feel weird about that. I don't know why, but I get strong dad vibes from him. Not daddy vibes, just dad vibes. So I'm not feeling attracted to Daddy Blackwall. I'm sorry, chat. You're taking this hard. You're no good to me, Dad. Thanks. Thanks. He's like, I will give my life for this cause. And I'm like, cool, thanks. Okay. You're no good to me, Dad.
Watch that this enthusiasm of yours doesn't get you killed.
I wouldn't be the first to die in your service.
I know.
The people flock to your banner, eager to fight for the Herald of Andraste.
Oh, I've gone and pissed him
Their
off now.
faith is a leash, and your Inquisition has taken hold of it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dad. Oh, no, don't ground me.
Tell me honestly, are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
Maybe. Maybe no. I might be cursed. I might be chosen. What does it matter?
There is so little I remember. What if they're right?
Does it even matter? Don't you see what you are to them? Without you, they'd be consumed by despair. We all would. They need you to be Andraste's messenger. It gives them hope. The truth doesn't matter. Listen to me talk. Your time is valuable and I've wasted enough of it.
I think I pissed him off a bit. I was just trying to... I said, you know, you're better to me alive in an affectionate way. I didn't mean to send him off on a rant about everything. Ah, well. We're not winning, Dad. We're not winning. Definitely not. Casey, welcome back for 15 months. Good to have your soul back. Queen Mogglemoo would approve of your soul coming back, but alas, she's decided you are not worthy of her presence today. When she's back, though, I'll tell her. Hi, Callie, as well. You've tried to romance Blackwell, and I somehow always messed it up. He's a difficult man. He's such a hard man that I think it takes a while to push through to the soft, squishy interior. I think it would take a while. You'd have to really work on him. Dad's not angry, he's just disappointed. I did see some of you in chat. Chose to romance Blackwell, though. So, I wonder how he is as a lover.
Of course.
Ah, Vivienne.
What a fascinating life you lead, my dear.
Indeed.
First you fall out of the Fade, then you're attacked by an archdemon.
Just an average Tuesday.
If you wanted more public attention, you could have just held a ball.
Ah, blame Corypheus. I'll try that. Blame Corypheus. I didn't want any of this.
I didn't do anything. Corypheus is the one who attacked us.
Doing nothing is exactly your mistake, my dear. You left yourself vulnerable to attack. It was a miscalculation, one that I'm sure you won't repeat. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
Mind your business. Corypheus will pay for this. Well, it kind of worked in our favor. I couldn't save them all. The emo option is always a good one. I like her, but I also don't trust her fully. I don't know, I feel like for now being with us benefits her, but there's going to be a time where it doesn't. And I'm not sure what we're going to do on that day. I don't know where her allegiances will lie. Blackwell is hard because of his own storyline. Haven't tried it myself yet. He's a nice guy. But he's not quite Varric Tethras, for me. Josephine's lovely. She's so lovely. And she's clever. And just very level-headed. I think of all the companions, like I've never seen her get flustered. She just, everything, she can handle everything. She's got it all down. Hey Spanky, double elf on your screen. I've been cloned? Oh no, the world doesn't need more than one Dawn. What have you done, Spanks? But welcome back, thank you for 34 months. So much depends on me. I couldn't save them all. We'll go for the emotional response, because, I mean, yeah, I couldn't save them all, and I was sad about it, and I tried to.
For every person I saved, 2 more were cut down. I failed them.
You haven't failed them, my dear. The men and women who fight for you gave their lives for a great cause, and they fought to the end. The rest still fight, and you will fail them if you give up now. Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by. Act first, and teach them to fear us.
I shall.
You can become the leader the faithful require, but you must do it soon.
And I suppose you're going to help me. Oh, and just like that, she disappears. Oh my. Yeah, Arilyn, we kind of tried to make her look like me. It's tricky to do, but we mostly got it. The hair was the difficult part, especially because the hair color looks so different in-game, and all the hair is so shiny. Also, they didn't have hair as long as my hair. Pathetic. How could they? Which, by the way, guys, I'm getting my hair cut tomorrow. I'm not getting it all off, just some ends. Probably that much, okay? It's not gonna be that much. Dawn, no one has hair as long as you. I mean, they make it work in some games. Have you seen like the night elves and everything? They have nice long hair. But yeah, I'm literally just gonna get dead ends off, and that is all. Also, I have a hair trial for a wedding, because the hairdresser is also doing my hair for the wedding I'm a bridesmaid at. So they're gonna try doing the hairstyle and try it out on me. I'm the test dummy for the hair. So if I get a pretty picture from the back, I'll put it on Fanhouse for you guys tomorrow. Hopefully they'll let me take a picture. I don't know. I think the idea is like 2 bits at the front back and then some kind of sparkly hair clip of some kind, and then like curled. We'll see how it works out. Oh, hello, madam. Have you decided to come and say hello to chat? Oh, Mowgli Moo's here. Hello. Hi. Yeah. You like some Dragon Age, don't you? She does like watching Dragon Age. Specifically, Dragon Age and Final Fantasy. She will stare at the screen. She also loves Battlestar Galactica, I found out. Especially any scene with the spaceship. She'll just go and watch the spaceships go back and forth. Apparently it's fascinating. Thought we were getting a Dawn/Varric announcement. I'm still waiting for him to notice me. Oh, hold on. News from Thedas. Haven destroyed by Darkest Menace. Dire news from the Frostbacks. The Pilgrim Sanctuary of Haven, home to the new Inquisition, has been destroyed. Information is still vague, but some believe a dragon resembling an archdemon was involved in the attack. Fears of a new blight are now beginning to surface. As the Chantry continues to flounder, some are concerned that Haven's destruction may predict the Inquisition's imminent collapse. However, there is yet hope, as reports indicate that the Herald of Andraste and Inquisition leadership survived and have found refuge elsewhere. Crya Belanas, Thedas News. Okay. I like how they put little announcements and things in, because it makes the world feel like it's actually alive.
So,
hello.
Inquisitor. It
I found
is
your shit.
Inquisitor now, right?
Yeah.
Remember that war we talked about stopping? Full of little baddies I can stick with little arrows.
Oh, yeah?
That's not a friggin' archdemon, is it? Droste, what did I step in?
Shit, that's what he stepped in. Stepped in some great big old shit doo-doo, my friend. I didn't expect it either. Andraste? Not an elven god. You knew this would be strange.
Maybe nobody saw this coming, but you knew how I got the job.
I know what people said, but people believe all sorts of shite when they're scared.
Yeah?
Swear at a farmer and you've cursed his crops. Spill the salt and you're dead by dawn. Dance through town in a goat's head, and children people never had go missing.
What? Calm down and just explain.
I can't help you if you don't explain what's wrong exactly.
It's got to be nonsense, doesn't it? We're kind of screwed if it isn't. I mean, that Carifi thing. A Magister, right?
Yeah.
Story is he cracked the Golden City, but that's a hazy dream. If not, Seat of the Maker, real thing. A seat needs a book, so the Maker, real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world, real things. It's too far, isn't it? I just want to plug the Skyhold rubbish so I can go play.
I mean, I get it. All of your greatest fears are coming true. The monsters and the stories that you used to hear about are real, and the whole world is about to end. It's a lot. Why don't you just go play? Just go play. Just go play for a bit. I won't be back to main quest line for a while. I'll give you a call when we get back to it. Just have a chill. I need hope, not selfishness. Do you believe or not? I need doubters like you. True. I think every leader needs someone who doubts them. You can't have complacent yes men, so yeah, I need doubters like you.
Keep calling it nonsense. That perspective will keep the Inquisition grounded.
Indeed.
Oh, I can do that. Sure could use a few more people shouting no.
No.
We fight, the bad things go away,
No.
everyone calms down, and everything goes back to normal. A nice, well-paid normal.
I hope there's more that you want. I'm sorry, but the romance options so far have been so cheesy. They're so cheesy. It's like bad chat-up lines. Oh. That almost makes sense. Faith may decide much of this. Just follow orders, crazy. Don't call her crazy. That's not nice. She's just a little bit out there. She's not too much. She's just enough. Okay? Well, I'm not gonna lie. I would love to find out what a Sarah romance is like. There is a saying in the human world. Never stick your dongle in crazy. But I think she'd be so much fun. That almost makes sense.
You're starting to not sound completely crazy.
I know, scary, innit? So bring 'em on. But first, food. I'm starving.
Oh, food. Yes, please. I saw some. She was so great. She'd be lovely. I feel like she'd make you see life in a different way as well. Because just everything is so exciting to her. She did say... You did say she's not crazy though, so don't go away. She's just very unique, okay?
Hello, Inquisitor.
She's a rare gem.
Honored to help with these, whatever they are. Honored, Inquisitor. Got see Skyhold. Did my part on the walls. Now I'm on this strange collection you've brought us. Don't know its worth to the fight exactly, but it's good workmanship.
I keep asking everyone, what's your experience? Can I have your updated CV, please?
Where did you learn your skills?
Yes. What university did you go to?
Carved a few statues in my day. And before you ask, yes, I chose to leave. I carved a paragon who turned out to be a sodding madwoman.
Great.
Couldn't stand looking at it. The memory of a dwarf, right?
What are these tiles? I keep finding them everywhere.
Any ideas about the origins of these reliefs?
To Vinter, early. It's in the tool marks, the grain. That's hard dust mined from the 100 Pillars, if I know anything. Oh, I suppose the scene is probably full of Tevinter robes, too.
The 100 Pillars?
Damnedest things. Massive spires that aren't stone. It's like a mortar. Don't know more than that. Strong, though.
Can you interpret the meaning already?
Do you have insight into the stories these tiles are supposed to depict?
Tell you what. You finish one, and I'll write it up. Who better, right? A good dwarven perspective.
All right. I'll do my best to find the rest.
Another time.
They're everywhere.
Best of the vein, Inquisitor.
Aye, aye. There's another courtyard. This place is huge. Ooh, I can plant seeds.
Fertile ground even here. This hold has everything.
Oh, I can find the seeds in the wild and then I can plant them here. Ah. I don't know any rare herbs. I'm so basic. I don't have any of these either. I just don't have any seeds. I'll have to find some.
Inquisitor, Elan Vimar.
Hello.
Honored to represent the College of Herbalists and offer my services as apothecary. I intend to carry on the work of my esteemed colleague, Adan. He thought highly of you. You will be missed.
He thought highly of me. I should probably be less selfish and say that I'm sorry for his loss.
The enemy took a toll at Haven. It's an unfortunate loss.
He'd probably sneer at the sentiment and say, get back to work. So, we shall. All the mundane needs of Skyhold will be well tended. If you note anything special, let me know. I'm here to serve the cause we must.
She seems nice. She seems very sweet. Big change from Adan. Because he was a bit more brusque, if I remember correctly.
Construction report, scaffolding. Third fall in as many days. We need more sandbags. It's almost impossible to drive an anchor between these blocks. The place was built to last, but that makes it a fight to build it up. Veronal, roofer. Approved. The Inquisition needs its people on good legs. Sir Morris, quartermaster.
But I need more sandbags. What is this thing? Something to do with the gods, mayhaps. Ah, Mother Giselle. Hello.
Inquisitor, you have finally come into your own.
Can you sing this song again,
the Maker
please?
has put you on a difficult path. I pray you walk it safely.
Did he make me an Inquisitor?
I remember our talk out there before we found Skyhold. It wasn't just the Maker who put me on this path, was it?
The Inquisitor could never have been Cassandra, or Leliana, or me for that matter. We are too political, too tied to the Chantry and all its failings.
But you?
But I did not make you stand against Corypheus. I did not make you risk death to save the people of Haven. Only you could be the Inquisitor. I only pray the power of the Inquisition is enough.
It'll have to be. I will prove myself worthy. I will.
I'll do my best.
Because I'm definitely not at the moment.
You
So
earned this
thanks.
in Haven. The Maker has chosen you to deliver us from Corypheus. You have the faith and support of everyone here. Never forget that. Now, was there anything else?
Tell me about Corypheus. You must know more than most people.
Can you tell me anything about Corypheus?
I know nothing of the man personally, but the Chant of Light speaks of what he claims to be. No matter their power, their triumphs, the mage lords of the winter were men and doomed to die. Then a voice whispered within their hearts, "Shall you surrender your power to time like the beasts of the fields? You are the lords of the earth. Go forth to claim the empty throne of heaven and be gods."
An old god.
That was one of the old gods speaking in their dreams?
Yes. Dumat, as I understand it. In secret, they worked magic upon magic. All their power and all their vanity they turned against the veil, until at last it gave way.
That sounds familiar.
That sounds like what happened with the breach.
Indeed.
Very similar, Inquisitor. Above them, a river of light. Before them, the throne of heaven waiting. Beneath their feet, the footprints of the Maker, and all around them echoed a vast silence. But when they took a single step toward the empty throne, a great voice cried out, shaking the very foundations of heaven and earth.
Corypheus disagrees with that.
Corypheus said he found only chaos and corruption.
The Chant of Light says that it was beautiful until the Maker himself spoke. And so is the Golden City blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world.
Again, that sounds different.
Corypheus seemed so certain that he heard nothing. He described it as dead whispers.
Bitterness, perhaps? He paid a high price for his crime. Violently were they cast down, for no mortal may walk bodily in the realm of dreams, bearing the mark of their crime.
Like my mark.
Walking bodily in the realm of dreams is exactly what Corypheus said he did. But the mark, could it be related to the mark I bear?
I cannot say.
Maybe.
Perhaps Andraste saw clearly and we misinterpreted her words. It was always taught that the mark they bore was the shape of darkspawn. Bodies so maimed and distorted that none should see them and know them for men. That is all I know of your adversary, Inquisitor.
It matches, but not perfectly.
Some of the Chant of Light describes what we've seen and what Corypheus said, but not all of it.
The Chant of Light is the work of mankind. We of all people must accept that mankind is fallible. Listeners may have misheard one of Andraste's songs. Just one word sung incorrectly could change everything. And how many verses were stricken or changed for foolish political reasons, like the Canticle of Chartan. Still, I would trust these words over any spoken by Corypheus. I hope they help you.
Interesting. Everyone seems to have a different version of events. But it would make sense that the Chant of Light has been changed depending on who needed use of it. It's weird seeing a mix of peasants and noble people everywhere. Maker, though I am but one, I have called in your name, and those who come to serve will know your glory. I remembered for them. They will see what can be gained, and though we are few against the wind, we are yours. This game is so pretty! I really love what they've done with lighting in this zone as well. Because you've got all these great big open windows and you get shafts of light coming through, or the dappled light falling through the trees, and you can see out to the distance. It's just beautiful. I'm moving in. Letter to an Inquisition agent. My darling Wilbur, I'm so proud of you. We hear so much about the Inquisition in the village. It makes me happy to know you're doing your part. I'm sorry about what happened to Haven. I will light a candle in the chantry for the fallen. Please take care of yourself. I know what you're like. When things get busy and the fate of the world hangs in the balance, you must take care of yourself before you can help save the world. Don't forget to eat. You're still in the mountains. It must be cold and wet. Why couldn't it be a fort in the hinterlands? Then you'd be closer to home. Well, dress warmly. Shall I send you a blanket? Anyway, we could write more often. You should write more often. I don't understand why you can't tell me what you're doing. You shouldn't keep secrets from your mother. Love always, Mother. P.S. What do you mean I have to address the letters to Rector? Is that what they call you there? Why? Your name is Wilbur Quigley. It's a good name. Wilbur was your uncle's name. He fought in the Battle of the River Dane. We're all so proud of him. Are you ashamed of your given name? Are you ashamed, Wilbur? Wilbur! I need to find Wilbur now and make sure he doesn't die, because his mother is waiting for him. Have you made a shag, marry, kill list yet for Dragon Age? I have not. Oh, that would be so hard. Also, like, you need 3 characters to do shag, marry, kill, because you can't have too many options, so we'd have to do like a shag, marry, kill bracket. Someone being held in Skyhold awaits judgment. I need to find the war room first, though. It's up this way. I wasn't ready to go last time, but let's go in. Can I sit in his? Oh! Oh! Cutscene.
Impressive, is it not?
It's very nice.
Fit for a leader, meant to show influence and the burden of it. It is where the Inquisition will sit in judgment. Where you will sit in judgment.
Who exactly am I judging? Everyone?
Who will I be judging exactly?
Those who have done wrong. You will know of them, at the very least. All this presumes they have survived their initial encounter with you, of course.
I kill enough people as it is. We'll execute people here? Probably in the prison, right? It's a grim responsibility.
Still more lives in my hands.
You are a beacon of law, Inquisitor, as others retreat from responsibility. But this needn't be bloody. The Inquisition's sovereignty is derived from the allies who validate it. You are both empowered and bound. Justice has many tools. If their application is clever, execution may even seem merciful by comparison.
Let us begin. Wait, are we doing this now? Before I go to the war room? Okay. I mean, I'll do my best. I've only just started.
Is there anyone I should judge?
Take the throne when you're ready. We will bring him before you.
Oh, judging. Okay. Well, I should probably go do the war room first and get an idea of what we're doing here. This is my first day on the job. This is pressure. F5, F5, F5. You mean I'm supposed to know what I'm doing? I don't know where the war room is yet, and I'm supposed to sentence people to death potentially. This is my bedroom. Isn't it nice? With a lovely view. Yeah, I need to get to the war room. Quick save is my savior. Can I go over here? No, not yet. Must be underneath. I spoke to Josie last time. So I guess let's go in. Let's do it. Hello, friends. Ooh, I see we upgraded the table. I like it. Okay. Well, I've got one Inquisition perk. 5% increase in XP earned from killing foes. Training in proper weight distribution during hard riding significantly increases resistance to being unseated. You're gonna teach me how to ride. I see. I see how it is. Arcane knowledge. Optimal cutting. Opens up new dialogue options related to the Fade or Arcane studies. Ooh. Okay. That's also a bonus for codex entries. And you know I read all the codexes. Like, if I see one, I get excited. So, you kid. 10% more for sold items. 10% discount from merchants. Ooh, there's more down here now. Inquisition procurers can leverage the organization's reputation to purchase a shipment of rare and valuable raw materials for crafting.
Really? You did not notice? I had no idea Lady Beverly was one of your people. You might have told me before I embarrassed myself.
Oh dear. Oh no, drama. Inventory capacity increased by 15. Yeah, I took that as soon as I could. Ooh, there's another inventory increase. I'm doing it. The best tailors of Valroyo, experienced in the intricacies of terrible inventory management, can add hidden compartments to armor and clothing, allowing even idiots like you to carry more things at once. Quiet. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Is that the last inventory upgrade though? No. All right. Oh my god, so many missions. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. There's so much going on. There's a Varric quest though. Priorities. Whoa. I recommend acquiring the Arcanist sooner rather than later. Skyhold has incredible potential for runecrafting and mastercraft smithing. If only we had a gifted mind to gain full benefit. The War and the Venatori have claimed many experts, but we have located an Arcanist with great skill and a reputation for humbling first enchanters in both Andrastian and Imperial circles. 2 assassination attempts and at least 1 explosion have made landholders reluctant to allow her passage through their territory. It will take significant effort to bring her from Tantervale, but this Arcanist would be invaluable to the Inquisition. Yeah. Okay. Alliance can overwhelm any concern. The owners of where she will travel need only be convinced of the worth of pleasing us. To bar passage, they must know she's there. They will not. A full retinue will secure her safety along the Imperial Highway. That feels like asking for trouble. All of Cullen's options, I'm like, Cullen, you tried, but it's really not subtle. Sure, alliances with Josephine. Seems safe. The Arcanist has been secured. Despite great cost and the concern of more than a few traditional-minded mages, she awaits a meeting with the Inquisitor in the Undercroft. Okay. We have an Arcanist now. Cool. I guess that means I get access to more recipes and things? We'll see. There was a Varric quest, so I need to help him. This is top priority. Ruffles. First off, you play a mean hand of wicked grace. Second, the lead you dug up for me on finding this Bellenforth guy in Kirkwall is starting to show some promise. I got my editor to look around for me. She's a coterie boss, so people tell her things whether they want to or not. She tracked down the poor sod carrying the manuscripts out of Kirkwall. This is where it gets weird. The courier is a magistrate, Lord Werner Camring. The coterie won't touch him with a 10-foot pole. Maybe you could have a polite word with him for me? Varric. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Of course, baby. Polite words? We're friending Kirkwall Guard. She might be willing to talk to the magistrate. A magistrate courier? He has to be involved in something else. Let's find out what. Yeah. Blackmail? Great. Josephine seems to be the way to go here, though. Like,
at your service.
Above board to start with. If they give us trouble, we'll do the crime. Disaster in the deep roads. I have so much power. I can ensure instruction for the legions who want to join. But can we expect the Inquisitor to remain the leader whilst training with a subordinate? She is a figure of inspiration and should rightly be one of aspiration. Promoting a specialist from within the ranks seems lacking. With due respect to our people, the needs of the Herald are so specific. I recommend looking outside for the best combat specialists to be found, regardless of their affiliation. Sir Morris, Quartermaster. Oh, only Liliana can do this, I think. He's right. I will ensure the best training. No questions asked. Okay.
Inquisitor.
Oh, yeah. Oh, lovely. That was an instant one. The best of the best have been summoned. Training with these specialists will ensure the Inquisitor's abilities remain at their height. Very good. Dorian's got a request for us. Hello, Moustache Man. Now that you're in charge, there's something I thought I'd bring up. There are Venatori mages out there, lurking in the wilderness. This comes as no surprise to you, since you can't swing a dead cat without hitting one of Corypheus's minions. But these particular Venatori have additional significance to myself. For one, I know them personally. I would call them friends, except that would imply I didn't want them dead, which I do, since I have an idea of where they might be thanks to an investigation I began before coming south. I thought we could put our heads together and track them down. At which point they would sneer something at you into Vinter, and you would be forced to kill them, which makes everyone happy. You for eliminating a potential threat, me for eliminating men and women too stupid and short-sighted to be permitted to continue breath. They would be less happy, but who cares about them? Up to you, my Lady Inquisitor. Okay, careful and quiet seems the way to go, I feel like. Although Templars are skilled at hunting mages. Let us look into this carefully and quietly. We do not wish to alert the Venatori to our awareness of their existence. Yes?
Inquisitor.
I think... I always trust Liliana. Ambassador Molinier. Molinier. Ambassador Montillier. Thank you. Although we have not always seen eye to eye, I believe that on this subject we would be in perfect agreement. I would like to build a monument at the site where Haven stood, as a memorial to all those who gave their lives defending the faith. Shall we work together to honor these fallen heroes, Madam Ambassador? Sure. Yeah, help with construction. And, you know, if they're from Cullen's ranks, they can also defend themselves out there, so...
To work?
Seems fine. Work, suck. Okay, everyone's busy. So we'll leave them to do their thing. Oh my god, there's so much going on! I love going to a new area in RPGs and like all the side quests that come up, all the new things to explore, but it's also really overwhelming. There's so much. Okay. Well. Loading. Hope it's loading good things, not bad things. Woo! Who might you be? You look like you're from Assassin's Creed. What's Ezio doing here? Suspicious. I think those are our trainers, the specialists as well. I need to go meet the new alchemist? I want to say alchemist. Person who likes plants. Botanist? Arcanist. Thank you. We should go meet them as well. But Humes, before we do that, I'm going to take a really quick break. It's void feeding time. And you know what happens if we don't feed the void? It consumes us. So I must feed the void. Soon it will awaken, and it will wonder where its noms are, and require sustenance. I weirdly have lemonade. I was at the store, and I was like, I fancy lemonade, so I bought lemonade. It was a sunny day, so I think that's why I was just like, it's a lemonade kind of day. It's very sour though. It's very sharp. So if you see me doing that, that's why. No bean juice. I had ample supplies of bean juice already. Ample supplies of bean juice. Amazing story. I cried. It's a very emotional story. Beats the Dragon Age main story. This is true. It's lemon. It's supposed to be tart. I know. But It's especially top. Sunny weather makes us British people do crazy things. I know. We go out and purchase ice creams and things. And then the next day, it rains and it's grey again. And no one is surprised. But Humes, I'm told I need to go and see the Arcanist. I also need to go and see the trainers that just arrived. I think they're down there. But apparently the Arcanist is in like the blacksmithing kind of room that we found last time. So let's go find them. It's probably gonna be an old guy who's like, I know many things. I can share my knowledge with you if you desire. For only 5 gold pieces. Stop that, child. Concentrate on your lessons. Hi, Mog. You can come be a lap cat. You gonna be a lap cat today? No? Settle down. Settle down. She's not really sure what she wants right now. She just wants to be a nuisance. She gets a bit hyper after she's had her food. Would you like to be a lap cat today? Is that what you're gonna do? No. You're gonna be a bed cat. Good, bed cat. Chill bed cat. Let's make sure your adoring fans can see you, Mog. There you go. To the Undercroft. That's where they are. Well, that's the blacksmithing guy.
Inquisitor?
Hello.
The Arcanist has arrived.
You should see for yourself.
Where are they? Are they in there? What? No. For a second I was like, are they inside that? Why is it just like zooming in on random things in the room? Hello? Is there even anyone here?
Hello there.
What? It's a child! Is it who I think
Don't
it is?
just stand there slack-jawed. Let's figure out what you need.
It's Dagna! My babe Dagna! Aww! So, I have vague memories of this, but Dagna was from Origins, I believe. And Dagna had dreams of leaving Orzammar and going off on an adventure and becoming a mage. And the fact that she has a reputation of being better than some of the best mages in the entire world. I'm so proud of you, Dagna. I'm so proud of you. You've come so far. She didn't believe in herself. And I said, you go, Dagna. You follow your dreams. And she really has. Oh, Dagna. My child. She's my child. Hi. We've met before, but in a past life. You won't remember me. We've got all of the subs coming through. Oh my gosh. Jovic. A very warm welcome to the Wisps. I hope you enjoy your immortality. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. We also has Inoculator back for 15 months. 15 months of immortality. And your powers only grow stronger by the day. Welcome back. It's Dagna! We've got Andy coming back to almost an entire year of the Andy. The other Andys are imposters. This is the one true Andy. Welcome back. From Dragon Age Origins to Dragon Age Inquisition. Been on an 11-month journey. It's been a journey indeed, hasn't it? A real journey. Well, she doesn't actually have dreams because dwarves can't dream, but she's a very inspired dwarf. She had things she wanted to do.
You're the magical advisor?
Oh, you're her. The Inquisitor. I'm
Hello.
Dagna. Arcanist Dagna. It's an honor, your worship.
She's an Arcanist.
The hand anchor mark? It's pretty. Reach was pretty too, in a destroy everything sort of way.
You're not what I expected. I don't want her to take offense to that, but she isn't what I expected.
As I was saying, I thought it'd be an old crinkly man who'd be like, I have mastered the arcane arts in my many years. Welcome to the Inquisition, I guess.
I welcome you to the Inquisition and look forward to your contribution.
Me too. I've heard some impossible things. I love impossible things. Those are the best to make, well, possible. I've looked at Harris devices. Precision is fantastic, but typical. Mundane. Old thinking. No disrespect meant to the classical trades, but you need a new perspective. I've made adjustments. As long as I keep making them, you can craft just about anything.
Oh!
Almost safely.
Almost safely? About that. So, tell me everything since we last met. Where did you study magic? Where did you go?
Where does a dwarf go to study magical theory?
Get out. I asked myself that question for years. Turns out, not in Orzammar. I had to start at a circle. I had help, though. A Grey Warden, and I am forever grateful. With that sanction, I visited a half-dozen circles. The wonders I've seen. And with an objective eye, I can spot where they overlap. That's a surprise for every teacher. It's a grand tradition, and it works so well with new thinking.
Aww. So I wonder what would have happened if I hadn't have endorsed her in the first game. I think she still would have gone out and done it, but she would have had a harder time. And maybe she'd be like, oh, well, despite having no support from anyone, not even the Grey Wardens, I did it and I made my dreams come true. A Grey Warden helped you. Tell me more about this amazing individual.
You mentioned a Grey
So
Warden who
wise.
helped you start your studies.
Not any Grey Warden. The Grey Warden. The hero of Ferelden is a hero in Orzammar, too. It's incredible that someone like the hero of Ferelden would stop to help the little people. Literally.
She's so stinking cute. You must have learned a lot.
Your years of study have paid off.
Oh yes, the mages said I brought a valuable perspective. I've even presented my work to the College of Enchanters. I wanted an exchange. The Surface could learn about lyrium smithing, and Orzammar would gain knowledge of magic. But now there's no college. And so far as the Shaper is concerned, I'm castless. So you're getting my best work, Inquisitor. Let's make some great stuff.
She's very enthusiastic, isn't she? She is. She's so excited about everything. And she always has been. She deserved to see the world. But you gave up your home.
You gave up so much, left your home. Was it really that amazing?
Yes. I left my home and my family, but I just knew I could be more than a smith. I wish my people weren't stuck in the past, and I regret that my father couldn't imagine another life for me. But I don't regret what I did.
This warden sounds very special.
The warden affected you in a special way.
Talk to anyone, they'll say the same. It was a dark time. There was one light. She saved us. She saved me.
You're so welcome. Well, enough excitement for now. Let's get to work.
All right, rein it in. You have work to do.
Right, sorry. I get carried away when I think of it. Ready when you need me.
Oh, Dagna!
How are you?
I'm good. So, why did you agree to join us? You must have a lot of other things to do.
You were quick to join the Inquisition. Is there something you want?
How could I waste a chance to get close to you? And Corypheus? My goodness. And actual physical rifts in the Vale? Also dwarves?
We're kind of trying to get away from Corypheus.
So, when mages talk about it, I can only, well, dream what it would be like. So there's that, and all the things you'll probably find, and what I'll get to make. The rules are different here. Plus, you're paying me a lot. Like, wow, so much.
I make sure my friends are well looked after. Let's talk about your title. When did you get that? Oh, you're all grown up. I can't.
What qualifies you to be an Arcanist?
I took the title because I'm a magical researcher, philosopher, and master of practical application. And I like it. I can't actually do magic because I'm a dwarf, but that also means no risk of possession. Safer than a mage. It means that every skill I have, I've learned through reason and understanding. Coming from the Smith caste, I know the value of mastering a craft. Did you know dwarves invented enchanting? Probably.
Probably.
So, what are your skills?
What is it you do, exactly?
I was born to the forge. That's literal in the Smithcast. So the hammer and tong, that's like a heartbeat. But you've a man for that already, and a good one. I'm here because of my passion for magic. Magical study, magical theory, magical enchantment, and through it, the manipulation of masterworks. I studied it all with an objective eye. No secrets, no fears. That lets me apply principles like no other. Maybe one other, but I don't have that wonky of a mind, so I still kind of win.
I love her. And she's proud of what she's done, and she's confident in a way that isn't self-serving. It's just very like, oh, I'm really good at what I do. And nothing more than that. She knows that she's good at what she does. And it's true. She is the best. Well, tell me about enchanting then.
What's the story with enchanting?
Lyria is the heart. In certain rational patterns, it beats like something alive. That's how I see it. So, a mage can make your weapons do things, but with the right runes, the right rarities, your toys become wonders. It's the one thing mages can't do. Drives them mad. Literally. Dwarves are resistant, so it doesn't affect us. Mostly.
So you can make masterworks.
You have the ability to make exceptional weapons and armor. Masterworks?
There's an art to the forge, as well as enchanting. You need an ear for it. And hands. Eyes, too. Nothing bad to say about Herod on that front. He's wonderful. But there's this little more needed. With the right bits, an edge can be more than an edge. Armor can do more than protect. A hue can be just a bit brighter. In short, smithing can be more. In short.
You're making dwarf puns over here.
Another time, Dagna.
Bless you, Dagna. Bless you.
And I'll make sure it goes just right.
Can you actually do anything for me now?
Things, Inquisitor.
You noticed my anchor earlier.
You seemed impressed by the anchor. What does it look like to you?
I heard what everyone says what you heard Coryphia say. That's a long chain of who said what's. To me, it says key. The keys do a lot of things. Open, lock, switch. Some open one thing, some open everything. It sounds like Coryphius made it to open, but it looks like you can use it to close. It may be that simple. It sure is pretty. Wish I could see through it.
Anyway, can you craft me something?
Dagna, show me what you can do.
Show me what you got.
Fire? The first ask is always fire.
Oh, fire.
It's fire,
Absolutely. You know me.
Here's how it goes. Bring me the rare stuff for enchanting or masterworks and prep it here, just like normal. Except it's not. It's manipulation of primal forces. And I'll make sure it goes just right. You'll see. Let's see together.
Let's see. Let's see. Masterworks. Waveblade. Hello. Oh. Oh. I mean, I've got stuff to go in there. Don't know how good this blade is. I can't see the stats on it. So much stuff. But I did find the masterworks. And now I can actually use them. Ooh! Enhanced Avar armor. Enhanced Stonebear armor. Oi. Okay. Enhanced Sakrata. Hee. Cassandra looking sexy. Cassandra with that hat on. Wow. Wow. Hi, Mithy. Wait. I did help her in the first game, Ali. How could I resist? Like, she was just so full of passion. I had to help her on her way. It had to be done. Wait. I could enhance some stuff. Modify. What's everyone currently got on? No upgrades available. think everybody's got enough potions. Let me check though. Yep, we're all good. Any potion upgrades? I didn't have the materials last time. Nope, I'll have to go potion crafting. Go find some potions. And this is for Skyhold. Alrighty. Not sure which ones I have equipped currently though, or if these are just all brand new. I think this is crafting from scratch rather than actually enhancing my weapons. Oh, special shipments. There you go. I can buy and sell here. I can dye armor. Oh no. Oh no, no. I'm in danger. Oh no. Hey Dorian. You'd look great in this dyed. Would be beautiful. But I don't know what colors these determine. Oh, okay. So it's like Elder Scrolls Online dyeing. I feel like he's got to be in all pink. This might be... Oh, wow. This might be a waste of resources, but... He looks so fabulous! Although... I have priorities. Oh. Vivienne looks so freaking glorious. Oh my gosh. Hello. You don't look great in that hat, my love. But I can make your actual armor look better. Oh, get a bit of red going on. Hell yeah. Oh, I can give him like lumberjack plaid. Yes. What about lumberjack top coat? No, he's only changing the underneath there for me. Druffalo hide. Oh, I give him a white coat. Make him like a pimp. Fennec fur. Oh, wow. He's so dashing. Nug skin. White nug skin. I like the dark red. It's quite nice. I do like the deep stalker hide. He looks good in blue. Blue and red. Definitely going to be his colors. The navy's nice, but I feel like, you know, we should try and outfit him in like gold trim. Oh, red trousers. High ever weave. Lustrous cotton. Get him some plaid. Velveteen. He does deserve the best. Dorian's mostly a silk guy in my games. He feels like a silk guy. I'm going to give you high ever weave for that. Okay, that's those. What's this slot for? Is this for like the embellishments on the outside? Oh, okay, so we can have gold for Drakestone. Paragon's luster is like a brighter silver. Sure, suits you. Wait, can Paragon's luster be applied to these? No. No, it's like a stone for buttons and things, I think. Okay. Can I give you a red coat? The dragonling scales? We need a deeper red though. Fashion. I'll give him a new coat and then maybe finally he'll love me. Oh. Lustrous cotton. They've played with that so bad. Oh god. Lamb's wool. I mean the red. The red looks good. It looks good in the red. In the high ever weave. And now I'm like, do we change the trouser colour? It's a bit too much. You know, oh, such choices. I'll go white and give him a nug skin coat. He looks like a pimp. Love it. Love it. Sure, nug skin. Let's go. You look beautiful. You look beautiful, Varric. He's definitely been given a polish. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so we've got storage here as well. The moment my bags are not full though. Would you look at that? It's a miracle. Have an item enchanted. Have Harriet create a masterwork. Can I enchant a weapon? Because I can't see specifically. There's the craft weapons place. Ah, weapon runes. This must be it. But I don't have the materials. What is it I need? I don't think I've even found any of those yet. Runestone and fire essence. And I need a runestone for each of them. Okay, we'll keep an eye out. Is there a specific benefit to the cloth, or is it purely aesthetic? I believe it's purely aesthetic. Like, it's just for the color. What am I wearing at the moment? I need to see if there's an upgrade for me. 110 armor rating. That's what I'm wearing at the moment. Ugh, it's a mage only. I swear I was wearing the Griffin mail before. Higher armor rating, but it's strength and willpower, which I don't need. In crafting, yeah, the initial crafting, the material you use is stats based, but in terms of tinting, it just changes the color. So if you go to craft armor, then you can choose the material and that changes the stats, and it tells you the stat change under here. But just for fashion, the tinting, just for fashion. Just want to look fabulous. Reminds me of ESO's tinting system. ESO has a similar thing with crafting as well, where you choose the material, and based on the material it has different stats too. Alright, well that was exciting.
Your worship.
Hello? Does someone wish to talk to me? Or just flattering me? Oh, just flattering me. I see. Posture check! I'm always sat up straight. Always Sales. Also, hi Sales. Ooh, hydration. Would you like some lemonade? Sweet lemonade. Imagine having to use that garish yellow. You know who'd like that yellow?
Not so standard.
This lady.
That'll guide the dragon right in.
She would like a full outfit in that yellow check, and she would love it. Not been here earlier? You are good at lurking in the shadows. Or the elven eyes are very bad. Both is probably true. What's in here then? Hello. Another forge. Just not my forge. The peasant's forge. That goes back out. Is there anyone else here? I need to meet everyone. To be a good leader, I must know all of my people. Hawke. You know, it's all about that plaid, no cotton. Save us. I do have to go down into the dungeons. It's a very, very deep dungeons here.
With allies come enemies, and now we have a place to hold them.
Ooh. Oh, God! Someone's been doing some torturing.
Your worship, the cells are ready for the enemies of the Inquisition.
Thank you.
Good facilities in Skyhold. Whoever built this knew how to keep prisoners safe but secure.
Good, good. Glad. Could you clear out the cells for about an hour and 20 minutes? I have an appointment with Varric Tethris. Sir. Ooh. Prison structural evaluation. Harder job this. Structural fractures throughout. Major block shifted. settled over an age or more, so I had the workers shore it up and call it stable. I don't recommend rebuilding. If we change the weight distribution, it might stress cracks we can't see. I've seen failures like this before, in dams, with the pressure of a flood behind them. What caused that in a prison this size? I don't want to know. Structural evaluation for Lady Llewellyn's consideration. Oh wow, okay. So the prison is falling apart. Isn't this kind of insecure? Like, if there's a crack in a wall in a prison cell, someone's going to escape. It doesn't seem like the most secure prison ever, I've got to say. This might not be the best idea we've ever had. I kind of want to jump down there. Reminds me of the Eyrie in Game of Thrones. Sails with the no thirsting, how dare you? I would never. I have an appointment down here to discuss the structural instability of the prison with Varric. Obviously, I didn't want our enemies to know our weakness, so I decided to hold it in private with no guards. That's all I was up to. Wonder where Cole is? Oh, the guy who ran up to the gates to tell us about the attack. Yeah, I don't know where he's gone. There's so many quests to do. I'm like, oh, hi, Bull. How you doing? Just hanging out here, huh?
Inquisitor, huh?
Yep.
Well, you've got the fortress for it.
I certainly
Speaking
have.
Of which, when you've got a second, there's something I want to show you.
Oh, yeah? You had something to show me?
What did you want me to come see?
Here, come on. I'll show you.
Buy me a drink first.
Why am I dressed like this?
You'll see. Come on. It'll be worth your time, I promise.
Okay. Are we playing cards?
Iron Bull. My merc band just joined up.
Tanner. I'm from Jader. Well, near Jader.
Okay.
Mira. I was guard
Mira.
captain for Lady Pendel. Signed on after shit blew up at the Conclave. Share a drink? Who's your friend?
This is Grim. She doesn't talk much.
Say little.
Huh.
So, you ready to kill some demons? Or Venatori? Or whatever that Corypheus asshole is?
This isn't just about killing. We're helping the Inquisitor save the world and build the next empire.
Bah. I shouldn't say much. Bah. I want to hear what their truthful opinion of me is.
Well, long as I get paid, I'm happy. That's why I signed up.
I just couldn't spend my whole life on a farm. Needed to live a little, you know.
What about you, Mira? Why'd you join up? I thought you were serving some noble.
I saw what happened at Haven. The Inquisitor staring down that monster and his archdemon. I don't sing the chant of light as much as I should. But you can't see something like that and not believe.
Well, Grim and I should find our tents. Thanks for the drink.
Cheers. Aww. The way he talks to them as well.
I know every soldier under my command.
Yeah.
You don't have that option, but a few faces might help.
That was nice. I like that you wanted to do that for me. Why did you act like that?
You made it sound like you didn't like the Inquisition.
People don't always tell the truth when you're polite. You've got to poke them a bit.
They may think less of you. You know, their attitudes surprise me, actually.
I knew some of the soldiers felt like that, but to actually hear it...
It's hard to be just an idea sometimes. That's all you are to most of them. It's why you could stand right in front of them without being recognized. You've got a good army coming along. Remember that. No matter
I didn't even
what
have a hood on and they didn't recognize me. Aww. That was kind of sweet from Bull. That was kind of sweet. And the way he talked to them, like really listening to them as well. Like, why did you join up? Why are you here? Like, he really cares about people.
This was depressing. I can't believe that was an option. This was very depressing. I can't believe people actually believe in me. Ugh. Disgusting. There's a quest down there. The Forgotten Boy. Forgotten no longer. Parkour! I'm coming for you. No orphans in my care. Oh, hey, Cullen.
Yes, Commander.
What are you up to? Cole? Wait, is Cole missing? Oh, no, he's here. Oh, I thought that was a poster.
This thing is not a stray puppy you can make into a pet. It has no business being here.
Wouldn't you say the same of an apostate?
Inquisitor, I wondered if Cole was perhaps a mage, given his unusual abilities.
He can cause people to forget him, or even fail entirely to notice him. These are not the abilities of a mage. It seems that Cole is a spirit.
Ooh.
It is a demon.
If you prefer, although the truth is somewhat more complex.
Wait. He helped us. Why would he help us if he had bad intentions? And why would he wear a hat like that if he had any self-respect? He helped us.
Cole warned us about Corypheus at Haven. He saved a lot of lives.
And what will its help cost? How many lives will this demon later claim?
In fact, his nature is not so easily defined.
Speak plainly, Solas. What are we dealing with?
Demons normally enter this world by possessing something. In their true form, they look bizarre, monstrous.
But you claim Cole looks like a young man. Is it possession?
No. He has possessed nothing and no one. And yet he appears human in all respects. Cole is unique, Inquisitor. More than that, he wishes to help. I suggest you allow him to do so.
Does that mean he is actually a human spirit that has come back in some form? Explain more of this possession.
What do you mean by possession?
Spirits and demons cross over from the Fade by attaching themselves to something in this world. But Cole has willfully manifested in human form without possessing anyone.
What of demons at the breach?
The demons who came through the breach, or through the rifts, weren't possessing anything.
These demons were drawn through against their will, driven mad by this world. But Cole predates the breach. From what we can tell, he has lived here for months, perhaps years. He looks like a young man. For all intents and purposes, he is a young man. It is remarkable.
I'll talk with him. He might be open to talking about it.
I should hear what Cole has to say for himself. Where is he now?
If none of us remember him, he could be anywhere.
He's just there.
Haven. So many soldiers fought to protect the pilgrims so they could escape. Choking fear. Can't think from the medicine, but the cuts rack me with every heartbeat. Hot, white pain. Everything burns. I can't. I'm going to... I'm dying. I'm... dead.
You okay? Well, that's disconcerting. Stop that. Are you okay?
You're feeling their pain.
It's louder this close, with so many of them.
Would you like to go somewhere more comfortable?
Yes, but here is where I can help. Every breath slower, like lying in a warm bath, sliding away. Smell of my daughter's hair when I kiss her goodnight. Gone. Cracked brown pain, dry, scraping, thirsty. Here.
Aww.
Thank you.
It's all right. She won't remember me.
So, I know spirits and demons, they can embody different emotions like hate and envy and despair. So what if he's something good? Like caring? I don't know. I never met a good spirit, really. Not a thoroughly good one that wasn't out for their own ends. So you're a friendly spirit then?
You're using your powers as a spirit to help people.
Yes. I used to think I was a ghost. I didn't know. I made mistakes, but I made friends too. Then a Templar proved I wasn't real. I lost my friends. I lost everything. I learned how to be more like what I am. It made me different, but stronger. I can feel more. I can help.
Why does he want to? Stay. Help us. I couldn't make him leave. That would just be so mean. He doesn't even really seem to know what he is. And that's dangerous, but it's more dangerous if we let him leave on his own. And he wants to help. He really does.
If you're willing, the Inquisition could use your
Vivienne
help.
does not like this.
Yes, helping. I help the hurt. The helpless.
It's like he's a demon of compassion.
Someone hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Someone make it stop hurting. Make her, please. The healers have done all they can. It will take him hours to die. Every moment will be agony. He wants mercy. Help.
I mean, if you know how he's feeling and that's what he wants, then end his pain. Don't keep him alive unnecessarily if he knows it's the end. It's explained later on in the game. Yeah, I'm musing to myself, don't worry. I muse to myself quite often when I'm playing Dragon Age. I'm not asking for answers. Sometimes we don't need to know the answers. Sometimes it cannot be explained. Not yet. I would say end his pain. If that's what he wants. And you know.
All right. Help him.
It's all right.
No.
I want to stay.
Then stay. Stay. I know someone who's not going to be happy about it, but has he been helping you?
Inquisitor? Is there something I can do for you? I should really focus my attention on the injured.
How many wounded are here?
Do we have many injured men?
Fewer by the day. The most grievously injured did not survive the journey to Skyhold. As for the rest, they either heal or
Die.
I try to make the passing painless.
Are you new here then?
I haven't seen you before.
The commander brought me up from the refugee camps. I'd been helping the pilgrims in simple ways, setting broken bones, simple amputations and such. We need all the help we can get.
Don't we have mages to do this?
You aren't a mage. Shouldn't we let the mage healers deal with this?
Magic can't cure everything, and we shouldn't rely on it. Science, your worship, is the way of the future. Good health isn't magic, it's diet, exercise, and a balance of the humors.
I definitely do all of those things. Definitely. If you want to know more about Cole's backstory, I recommend reading Dragon Age Asunder. I have all the Dragon Age books on my shelf. I've only read Stolen Throne for now, but I'm hoping to read the others too.
As you were.
Your worship.
Oh, Cullen. Still here. Hello.
Send men to scout the area. We need to know what's out there.
Yes, sir.
Bug? Bug?
Commander,
Game
soldiers
bug?
have been assigned temporary quarters.
Very good. I'll need an update on the armory as well.
Hello?
Now!
Darkness, my old friend.
We set up as best we could at Haven, but could never prepare for an archdemon or whatever it was. With some warning, we might have...
Sorry, the sun's very bright, Cullen. I'm having trouble seeing you. Are there any sunglasses around here? Cullen? You just suddenly stopped talking. I'm sorry, are you distracted? Should I come back later? Cullen? Hello? When was the last time I F5'd, I wonder? Or maybe we had a quick save before the scene that we just had? Maybe? I'm pressing all the buttons. This stream segment is sponsored by Audible. Audio dramas. Would you like Cullen to talk to you in a sultry voice and then ignore you for the next 5 minutes? Yeah, no, I can't do anything. I'm gonna have to quit the game. You did save about 30 seconds before. Good to know. Well, I'm done with Inquisition. Quitting Inquisition. That's it. I'm done. I saved the world. Once. Maybe in imminent peril, but it's enough for me. It's fine. It's fine. Nope, I can't even reload. I couldn't even get to a menu then. So let's boot the game again. What can go wrong? What can go wrong? Are we in the void? We have become the void. There have been a couple of bugs like that so far, where it's just nothingness. BioWare. Oh, hi, Mug. Speaking of the void, are you back? You gonna come say hi? Come say hi to your friends? No? Okay. Did Cole mercy kill the application? He looked through the screen and he saw me and he thought, oh my god, what a pitiful excuse for existence. Let me end her suffering. End it now. She can never love Varric, and she knows it. He'll never appreciate her. He'll never love her back. I may as well just kill her now. The suffering she will feel will be too much. Let's see where it saved me. He heard you dissing his hat? Why the hat, though? It's just... I guess he just, you know, he doesn't like people. He wants to keep everyone out. I understand. Okay, cool. We had a save just after then, because that was just before we talked to the surgeon. Let's see if Cullen is still bugged. Second time lucky. Hello, Cullen.
Send men to scout the area. We need to know what's out there.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Commander, soldiers have been assigned temporary quarters.
Very good. I'll need an update on the armory as well.
Oh, boss man. Boss man Cullen.
Now.
Right now. Oh. You tell him.
We set up as best we could at Haven, but could never prepare for an archdemon or whatever it was. With some warning, we might have...
Might have what? Do you ever stop working? It was a pretty bad situation, to be fair. You know, we could have all died. It's a miracle we didn't, really. Is there a problem? Yeah, do you ever stop working? Like, you're just ordering people around 24/7.
Do you ever sleep?
If Corypheus strikes again, we may not be able to withdraw. And I wouldn't want to. We must be ready. Work on Skyhold is underway. Guard rotations established. We should have everything on course within the week. We will not run from here, Inquisitor.
Oh, look, it's the dude on my titties. Wait. Shelley, do you have him tattooed on your titties? Seriously? Also, I keep wanting to call him Alistair because he reminds me so much of Alistair. No, Dawn, 'tis a shirt. Okay, for a second there, I thought you were gonna say, yeah, I have a full Cullen tattoo around each of my nipples, and like one of his eyes is on my left nipple, one of his eyes is on my right nipple, and then his entire face is on my chest. I mean, fair enough, you know. Some people really love Cullen. Fair dues. Maybe I should get a Cullen tattoo on my titties. That'd be a great fashion accessory. Very graphic description. You know, I just had to be precise. That was exactly what came to mind. How did we lose at Haven?
How many were lost?
Most of our people made it to Skyhold.
Oh, how many?
It could have been worse. Morale was low, but it's improved greatly since you accepted the role of Inquisitor.
As the years go by, he'd look at the floor more and more. Yeah, I'll just be on the beach in 50,000 years and be like, come on, Cullen, we're leaving. Tattoo idea, let's go. Yeah. Well, anyway, sorry, very important business, Cullen. I'm not used to my title, so you work for me now. I hope I'm a good leader. You seem to be doing a better job than me, though.
Inquisitor Llewellyn. It sounds odd, don't you think?
Not at all.
Is that the official response?
I suppose it is. But it's the truth. We needed a leader. And you have proven yourself.
Thanks. I'm glad we both made it. How is that a flirting option? I'm glad we're both still alive. You know, breathing. Here. So close together. Looking deeply into each other's eyes. Why do I kind of want to do it? Like, of all of the people so far, I think Cullen is one that I would romance. He just seems like a really nice guy. He seems really nice. And I don't know if I turn him down now, I don't know if I'll just end up loveless in Dragon Age Inquisition, because this seems to be the point where everyone is going for it. Everyone's going for the kissing. And if I don't, then I might never have a chance. And he's very hot. To be fair, so is Bull. But I'm sure Bull wouldn't mind me having multiple partners. Because, you know, it's a Canary thing. They don't mind. The Great Egg went for it. Yeah, what if he kisses me? He won't kiss me here. In public. He might invite me on a date, though, you know? I can say, like, hey, how do you fancy taking a break? You work so hard. Let's go to the inn. Have a mug of ale. You know, I'm glad we both made it.
Thank you, Cullen.
Hey. Oh, the smile! I've never seen him smile!
It was close. I'm relieved that you...
He smiled!
So many made it out.
As am I. You stayed behind. You could have... I will not allow the events at Haven to happen again. You have my word.
He is a gentleman. I've never seen him smile like that at me. I think the fact that he doesn't smile very often makes it all the more special when he does. Just a little bit of a... Damn. I just feel like he's going to be a bit of an Anders in terms of romance. He's going to be all, I will protect you. No, I can't love you. We're getting in the way of our work. He's going to be that kind of character. And I don't know if that's for me, but he is so nice. And he's so gentlemanly and a thoroughly good person so far. I just need to know if there's anything else to him other than ordering people around and working and working and working. We need to go on a date sometime and you tell me about what you like. I don't know anything about your hobbies or your passions or who you are besides training people. I'll get to know you sometime though. Promise. Construction report. Mixed elements. I'll match best as I can, but there are 2 substructures here. Skyhold was built in stages, or rebuilt. Is this where we want to invest? If it's fallen before, how can we be sure it won't fall again? Jane, foundation repair. 2 words. The Inquisitor. Invest and commit. We are as strong as the will of the weakest of us. Cassandra Pentecost. Hello, peasants.
He's in the Dales. He fights for the people. What people? People who need him. That is so vague as to be meaningless.
Who's in the Dales? Oh my. Bonnie Sims, are you a merchant?
Lady Inquisitor. Bonnie Sims at your service.
A pleasure.
I trust good secret was not too coarse. Now that you've come to some good fortune, you deserve an upgrade.
I do.
As master of the tradesman, I stand ready to supply your every need.
The tradesman?
Who or what are the tradesmen?
A following of sympathetic and profit-minded individuals who promotes local craftsmen and fair importers.
Fair
Appeal to
trade.
sorts. Although that implies counter-affiliations we are not interested in crossing. Our purpose in the Inquisition is legitimate and honorable. You will have what you need at honest prices.
Where is Segret?
Segret survived Haven. Where is he?
About? Doing good work for you and yours? But this position is now more desirable. It was time arrangements were made. I shall make every effort to prove that this is an upgrade.
So what can you do for me?
What do you bring to the Inquisition?
What you need, and more. It takes great coordination to make a remote location seem central. While there is no doubt the boutiques of Valroyo display the grandest of the grand, they do not travel. At least, not yet.
Oh ho ho, maybe soon. Cheesy, thank you for the shinies. You'll put them down in Moogle's magical cup. She will look after them. Thank you so much. So you're the master of your group then?
Why are you a mere merchant if you're the master of this group?
I wish to avoid the suggestion that I am a posturing commander atop a structure of malcontents. It is better to remain active, hands-on. Do you not agree, Inquisitor?
Yeah, being involved in your own business.
We'll speak another time.
Seems fair.
Of course. Lady Inquisitor.
Thank you. So many people here, there's so much to do. What's in here? Oh, Blackwall's here again. Can't bloody get rid of you now, can I?
Inquisitor?
How you doing? Let's talk about you. Tell me more about yourself.
I want to hear more about you.
Oh, look, Doug's behind him.
Yours.
Hi, Doug.
My life will seem dull
Miss you.
indeed.
Oh, go on. Tell me. Where you from?
Your name, Blackwall, doesn't sound Orlesian. Marcher, then. Ferelden.
I was from the Free Marchers originally. Markham. That was a long time ago. Another life.
So you do have a past.
I hear that many wardens were once criminals.
You're right. And when you join, your past is forgotten, so let's leave it that way.
Alright, maybe you'll spill the beans later. So you weren't always a warden then?
What did you do before you became a warden?
I was a soldier, a nobody trained to wield a sword and follow orders. I grew weary of fighting other men's wars.
So you became a warden?
More or less. Becoming a Grey Warden was the first time I felt like I mattered. The life I led before seems hollow in comparison. Perhaps one day it will fade away.
Surely you had people you cared about. Why did you become a warden? Guessing you didn't have a choice.
Why did you join the Wardens?
Because they remember honor and sacrifice. Words that have little meaning to the rest of us. Because they lay down their lives for those they have sworn to protect. We all need to believe there are such men in the world.
So for honor?
I needed to believe I could be one of them.
Never mind.
We can continue this discussion at another time.
Very well.
Greetings, Nij. Welcome to the stream. Good for you. I don't think it's the most nutritious choice. If I had to pick a foodstuff to exist on, I wouldn't choose boogers. But hello. Did you just get home from school? This is an 18+ stream, just so you know. Don't want to be breaking the law here. The last time I made booger jokes, I think I must have been about the human equivalent of 10 years old.
Our mounts have never had better.
Well, I've probably made a few booger jokes in Dragon Age Origins.
A space like this
Horribly.
needs an expert.
Oh, this is Doug. Yeah, this is Doug the Nug. He's a purebred Shetland pony. At least that's what he was sold to me as. Really big for a Shetland pony. He's just a big boy. He's just grown really fast. Doug is our currently active mount, and I don't have the heart not to use him. We do have some other cool ones, though. The bog unicorn's nice. Does Doug have boogers? With nostrils like that? Probably. So many boogers. In fact, I employ a member of the Inquisition just to put a little pipe cleaner up Doug's nose every other Saturday. I'm 30, I just like to see people's reaction. Is that just your standard message you put in chat every time you join a stream? You've got to be careful with that, because some people would just straight up ban you as soon as they saw someone say that. They'd be like, a troll talking about boogers. Luckily, we're a little bit more silly over here. But yeah, Doug does have boogers. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend eating your boogers. That's not a very good life decision. You like the bog unicorn? The bog unicorn is cool. I have 2 unicorns. Unicorns! Which is just a horse with a sword stuck through its face, but still. Ooh, hello.
You're the Inquisitor, Honored. Don't ruin it.
Okay.
Ruin it?
By pretending to something you're not. If you want things just so, what I have to teach will be lost on a fool. Your people asked for an artificer. My name is Three Eyes. Let's get started.
I mean, I already have a teacher of sorts. Okay, let's tinker.
I'm ready. Let's get tinkering.
Sure.
I don't tinker. Grandfathers tinker. The artificer builds for
Scares
battle.
me.
We survive through detail and efficiency in equal parts.
All right.
What some forget is that artifice, not artistry, sets the better snare. Save the soul for a showpiece. You don't want to love your toys so much that you're picking rivets off the field. Makers need some distance, dignity.
You mentioned makers.
You used the term makers. Why?
The Chantry won't teach you this, but it's obvious. The Maker is an artificer, the first. He crafted his traps, his children, set them loose to do his will, then turned away. Every battlefield is a world we shape. We decide the landscape, and when we're done, we turn away. Artificers are makers.
I've never heard it pronounced artificer. I've always said artificer. I had an artificer in D&D as well. Artificers. Maybe that's how they're supposed to be pronounced. I don't even know. The Cullen titty tattoo conversation is fine, but we draw the line at boogers. Wow. Oh dear. But we're very mature in here, okay? Very mature. So your name is Three Eyes.
Why are you called Three Eyes?
Every toy I place is another weakness gone. Another eye to watch the enemy. I can be everywhere on the battlefield, and so can you.
Earwax is antiseptic and antibacterial. Weird fact to know, but apparently cats really like earwax. Just something I got told and I've remembered for a long time. They like earwax. Don't know why. They love it. If you ever want a cat to be friends with you, cute earwax. And rats. Don't know why. No idea. What about arms like Bianca? Can you finally solve the mystery of why Varric won't romance me?
Do you make showpieces like Varric's crossbow, Bianca?
I know both names.
And?
He holds it too tightly. Things are things. If a trap saves your life, do you thank it or your hard work? I don't teach vanity pieces. I show you how to survive.
Show me what's involved then.
I'm ready to start learning.
You need tools. And to walk some simple paces. Here are instructions to follow. You're last so far as I'm concerned. After this, you instruct the course of every fight.
Okay.
If you've the patience.
Scary teacher. Way of the Artificer. Acquire writing on Artificer... Oh, it's gone! Just when I was looking at it. Oh my gosh, so many quests. Oh my gosh, what the hell? So many! Okay, Way of the Artificer. Construct the proper tools, study the methods to use them, and Three Eyes will reveal the secrets of the trap-laying Artificer specialization. Collect spines from alpha quillbacks at Nazir's Pass, the canyons, and near Old Prison Road in the Western Approach. Readings can be found amongst the belongings of followers who share this discipline, or, if unavailable, among the wares of the book merchants in Val Royeaux. While a rogue can only truly specialize in one style, studying others can still be of considerable benefit. Acquire writing on Artificer methods, okay. I'll keep an eye out for them. I've actually played Origins and Dragon Age 2 before this. They were my first playthroughs. Origins was done several years ago, but that's up on my YouTube channel if anybody wants to watch through it. And then Dragon Age 2 was last year on the channel. So first playthrough of this one, and it was my first playthrough of all the others, but definitely not my first Dragon Age. She called Bianca a showpiece? I know! Varric would have slapped them.
This is a fine fortress.
Oh,
It's
hello.
very quiet. I wonder if you tire of quiet.
Your
I
voice
am
really
King
doesn't match what I thought it would
I
be.
bring the maelstrom, the tempest. Are you interested?
All these people we invited in to teach me stuff are really weird. I don't know if I trust any of them. I don't know. What?
You've told me nothing. How can I know?
Then you can sit and wait, or you can leap. They
Oh.
say you're in charge. I say, from where? From the thick of things? From the fore? That's how you create victory. You wade in, smash a glass, make a mess, and change the battle from within.
All
you
right.
may think you now lead, but when you're the Tempest, you're someone to follow.
What? Smash a glass? What's... What?
What do you mean by smash a glass?
Start the fight?
I mean exactly that. We use concoctions to cover ourselves in the elements.
Oh.
Like potions?
Oh, like I had in
There's no time
2.
for sipping. We use flasks of elements and smash them fast. It makes a mess, Inquisitor. That appeals, or it doesn't.
I like making a mess. Oi, oi. So you use magic, alchemy.
Is this a magical talent? Or a study in brewing elixirs?
Smash.
No, Inquisitor. I will not assign a circle reading list or instruct the basics of brewing. Let your people do the preparation. I teach how to survive what we do.
So your name is just Keem?
Is your name a title? Keem seems underwhelming.
Should it be Tornado, or Gale, or Bluster Kerfuffle?
Bluster
Master of
Kerfuffle is a
Windy
great name.
Tempest is simplicity.
I'm gonna take that name for an MMO character.
does
Blusty
not mean
Kerfuffle. It's a great name.
Let your enemies
I want a
make those
falafel called
mistakes
Blusty
and
Kerfuffle.
pay the price time and again.
Why is this such a good discipline?
Why would this suit me?
It suits you if you make it suit. There's no way to make elemental chaos sensible if you're not the type. The enemy will know you're coming, but like a boat before the storm, what can they do besides batten down and pray? The Tempest leaps where they shouldn't, and makes the battle fit them. Is that you?
I mostly just stand at the back and scream. But okay, start me on the path.
Very well, let's see where this leads.
Grand. But first, we set the conditions.
All right.
This instruction, the first and least, will show the path your storm will take. Small steps, Inquisitor. The last of the car.
After Taco Tuesdays, I too am a master of windy export. Just get me like a super large Starbucks, like a really sugary Starbucks latte, and me too, I'm a master of windy export. Lovely. Oh, who's Air?
I received a bird. It had a note. Now I am here.
Why are you all so weird?
Ah, that is
You're like the weird emo group at
Inquisitor
school.
wishes to become more than Inquisitor.
Yes?
Perhaps she wishes to walk in shadow, even as she is bathed in light. To save life through inflicting death. Childish notions. The profession of assassin has no time for it.
You kill people. What else is there? I think it's supposed to be an art, you know? They don't regard it just as simple killing. It is an art. A passion. I respect the profession.
Your profession has my respect. I'm eager to learn.
Really? We shall see. Let me first say, she does not want to be an assassin. Any more than she would wish to be a sword or a cudgel. Such are the weapons of others. They lack intent. She must become her own assassin. There is a difference.
Okay.
Let me next say, death has nothing to do with it. Death is the payment. the byproduct. Our way is between life and death. It is a door through which she will send others.
Are you like a bard or a crow?
I know of the Antivan crows and the bards of the game. Are you similar?
They are servants.
Hmm.
The Inquisition did not request
She serves
a servant.
herself.
They asked for the means. I am a trainer, and as such, I am not tethered. Some find that freedom unsettling. That is my servant.
What are the risks?
Is there a danger to this?
The trite answer is that there is a danger to everything, but also a use. There is no physical cost, no corruption, only action. She may come to see others as mere things. That can be off-putting.
Or see herself as a thing? Why is this a good discipline?
Tell me the benefits.
Our way is the sudden strike that overwhelms. The leap from shadow and back. We hit where and when it hurts most. In so doing, we send a message. No others invite death so efficiently. That is what the assassin offers.
Oh, well, sign me up. Yippee-yay.
I'm ready to start learning.
She is willing.
Eh?
Will it always be so? There are tasks.
I'm really good at
processes,
murder.
Ways to train the mind and body. They require simple motions. First steps. Then we shall see what she may become.
Okay. It shall be done. Acquire writing on assassin's methods. Okay, so these are kind of things I can do on the side as well. Ho ho ho. Do I only get to choose one from those three? Or can I be all of them? You're allowed to tell me, since I've asked. Because I don't want to complete the quest for one and then have blocked myself in and not be able to do the others. Mara looks different these days. Her voice did kind of remind me of Mara's, I have to say. Only one. Interesting. The Assassin's one does appeal to me, but I'm not a melee rogue in this playthrough. Constructing tools and setting traps and stuff is pretty cool. Throwing things at people. I shall have a look.
You get a title, I get the boot. I see how it is. I mean, thanks for my life. Pleased to serve.
You're so welcome. Oh, Theron.
Thanks for my life in Haven.
You're welcome.
All sorts serving now. If that means change, so be it.
You're welcome. For your life. Exactly, edgy McEdgelords. I feel like all three of them should be in some kind of alternative rock band together. With like really macabre lyrics. You can only choose one, but your companions can cover each of them as well. Okay. Interesting. So I can unlock all of them and then I just choose who uses them. Yeah, Solas is the front man.
How do you know they won't attack here?
Just spitting like nonsensical poetry. Absolutely. I would go and see that band.
A whole bag of turnips into the fire.
Not the turnips.
Maker, the smell is everywhere.
No one thinks
I
of
was
the
gonna use
turnips.
them for dinner and then...
Your companions also get specializations, and you may not want the exact same skill set as your favorite companions. Yes. Yes. I've been trying to build Varric a little bit differently, because obviously we're both rogues, and it's tricky having two rogues in a party, if they do exactly the same thing. Oh!
You
I'm a
recall
sick council.
Gideon Alexius of Tevinter. Ferelden has given him to us as an acknowledgement of your aid. The formal charges are apostasy, attempted enslavement, and attempted assassination on your own life, no less.
Oh yeah, that was a bit shit.
Tevinter has disowned and stripped him of his rank. You may judge the former magister as you see fit.
These are grave charges. The apostasy sticks out. It's long coming. These are very grave charges indeed.
I remember what would have happened to Thedas if his treachery had succeeded.
I couldn't save my son. Do you think my fate matters to me?
Will you offer nothing more in your defense?
You've won nothing. The people you saved, the acclaim you've gathered. You'll lose it all in the storm to come. Render your judgment, Inquisitor.
He has nothing left to live for. I want him to clean the toilets. I think he'd do a good job. And also, that would just give him purpose, you know? He'll serve Redcliffe's mages. Ooh. I'm kind of scared, though. If you ask him to do that, maybe he'll start some kind of uprising. Hey, Huda. Welcome on in. Imprison him, execute him, serve Redcliffe's mages. I mean, but then he's walking free. I feel like that's not a very good example as well, because we're trying to make it so that the mages are respected again and people trust them. And if we bundle in a criminal and a slaver with the mages, it's not giving the best impression. I would say imprison him. As much as I believe that if you commit a crime, you should like work off the damage that your crime made in the world. I think imprison him.
The Inquisition has exceptionally secure cells for prisoners of distinction. Jail him, and have Leliana question him on anything useful. That seems fitting.
Chained like a common criminal. So be it.
If you assigned him to clean toilets, he may also possess them with a demon that attacks people. Yeah, like a poop demon. Like a 7-foot tall poop demon. Wouldn't like that. Well, don't know if that was a good decision. Normally I'd go for the working with the mages, but we're trying to make the mages more reputable, and if he's seen with the mages, then no one's gonna trust them. So it seemed like the way to go. I have so many quests, like, it's mad. Where do I even go? Do I just choose somewhere and go there? Does it matter? So many areas. So many quests. From of mechanical words. Oh, this is about the artificer. This is useful. From of mechanical obscura, the words of 3 eyes. Make one passage stand out. What can this be? To ask that question is to prove oneself a craftsman, one who looks upon the raw and wonders what it can become. The artificer is not that of that ken. For she will look upon the same resource and wonder not how it can be elevated, but how it can be made to serve. There are no more words necessary. Multiple schematics to follow. Well. Okay, maybe I'll find more books about artificing, because seems like it's just something worth learning. I had to step out for a meeting. Did we speak with Varric's friend? Our little dwarven friend? Certain bright-eyed scholar of magic? Or Varric's other friend for that other mission? No? Okay. Who is Varric's friend? Oh my god. I don't even know which checking quest thing it's in. Inner circle. Ah, there you go. Oh, there's still for the lyrium for him. Solas' old friend. I don't know. It's the first one? Really? Memories of the Grey? That's Blackwall. In the main quest. Okay. Speak with Varric on the battlements. Ah. Okay. I can't remember what he said. It's ready to make its mark on the world. Let's go speak with Varric. He always has something good to say. At the end of stream, when you arrived to Skyhold, Varric wanted you to meet his friend up on the ramparts. I wonder if it's someone we know. Maybe. Now, Varric, you should have been more specific. There's a lot of battlements around here. Although I think Cole is down there. It's quiet in here.
He'll be with you.
Cole?
What are you doing?
Listening.
For people that need help?
Eyes rough, jangling armor hurts my ears, back aching, fingers too clumsy for knots. Wind cool like Aunt Eloise's pond, lips scalded as I sip, warmth blossoms, first kiss in the barn. What was his name? Tin jangle as the blood spills, Pierre's wrapped body on the wagon to the chantry. 5 more minutes. My fault.
Do you hear everything? I guess just people's pain. Even if it's emotional pain, he seems to hear it.
Can you listen to anyone's mind like you did hers?
No, they have to need me. Pain, fear, sadness, guilt, anger, hurt. Things I can fix.
Can you help her, though?
Can you do something for her?
Yes. It's okay. Nothing you did mattered.
What? Who are you?
They lie there, and sometimes they die, just like Pierre. You can't save them.
I don't know who you are.
Wait. That didn't work. Let me try again. You'll forget me in a minute.
Oh. Wait, what? You're just gonna like redo it? Huh?
What are you going to do?
Make her forget me. Then do it again, the
Oh.
right way.
Well, don't do that. I mean, he's got F5. He's got a permanent reload. It's kind of sad though, because whilst it means he can help people in a certain way, no one is ever going to care about him because they'll never remember him. But I remembered you. I looked for you. How come I remember you? Don't do that. I'm gonna let him do it his own way. He's obviously done this before.
You can't save all of them.
What?
Like Pierre getting sick after you snuck out to Aunt Eloise's pond. You want it to be your fault, so there's a reason and it's not so frightening. But there is no reason. Pierre just got sick. The soldier was never going to live. It wasn't your fault.
Aww.
Better.
So they don't remember you?
So you walk into their lives, make them feel better, and they just forget you?
Yes. It's better to help and then be gone. If I stay, it can be frightening.
For you or for them?
Yes.
Both.
Thank you for letting me help her. It's not how a person would do it. But it helped.
You're not a person, are you?
That's what
Really?
matters.
Bless him.
I really hope he doesn't turn out to be evil. He just wants to help. And maybe sometimes he doesn't go about it in the right way, but he really wants to help. It must be just so horrible constantly living and feeling everyone's pain around you. I know some people often think that if they had a superpower, they'd want mind reading. Or, you know, the ability to, like, see emotions or whatever like that. And it would just be the worst thing. You'd just be constantly suffering along with everyone else. No matter how small people's troubles were, you'd know about all of them. We have precisely his word that those people wanted him to kill them. Precisely his word. A spirit would never deceive us, certainly. I did think that for a second. Like maybe he's feeding off of the suffering of other people. Because that would mean he is kind of a malevolent demon. But then if he was that kind of demon, why would he help them? He would just let them suffer or worsen their suffering. So, I don't know. I don't trust anyone anymore, but so far, Cole is babe. He's babe. A literal baby. We must protect him. Let's go see if we can find Varric. This place is huge. He's set up on the battlements, so he's up another level. Okay, up there. Has he actually joined our party now as well? I don't know if he's that kind of guy. I don't know if he's going to fight with us. Probably not. Must find the tiny man. He's so short, I can't see him. Oh, there he is. Chest hair. Flowing in the wind. Oh, my dear Varric. Let's just admire him for a second. Hello. Hi. You look majestic, as always. How's Bianca? Default champion of Kirkwall. Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm coming to say hello. So I was the champion of Kirkwall in Dragon Age 2. Can I use my own champion of Kirkwall? Like, how does it know? I don't know if it knows. Hopefully it will get it right if I use the custom. Oh, I get to customize. Okay. Oh no. This is the only game where I've been able to do character customization twice. This is dangerous. Oh heck, what did my champion look like? It's been a while. Really bad hair. Really bad hair. I feel like I need to pull up a screenie from the first Dragon Age 2 videos. Please hold. We need to do this properly if we're gonna do it. There is a whole channel on YouTube called Dormsper VODs where I save my past videos, and the whole of the Dragon Age 2 series is on there. And this is why we preserve them, for this reason. I'm loading up the VOD. Dragon Age 2, Part 1. Let's go. Hello, last year, Dawn. Oh, look, there's me meeting Varric. How you doing? What does my person... Oh, okay, I'm just like a generically blonde human woman. I chose the least terrible haircut I could go for. Let me get a screenie for you guys so you can see what we're basing this on. Hawke. And my name was Shank Whisper. That was my character's name. Shank Whisper Hawke. Also, I've captured like a lovely view of my face here. I have never looked better.
Shank Whisperer Hawke. I kind of look like my Inquisitor from this game, to be honest. Moggy's very excited to see my old Inquisitor. Did you miss her, Mog? There she is. Isn't she lovely? Look at past Dawn. Isn't she horrible? Let's get rid of her. But yeah, this is my character from Dragon Age 2. She was also a rogue. Let's have a look. Right. So. Face shape. Oh my gosh. So many choices. It's probably that one, right? Or that one. Maybe that one. Dawnception is about to happen. I think she has like the lightest skin tone possible. I don't think she's there. She's probably there. Complexion. Whoa! I always love how in character makers you're either like 16 years old or you're 173. There's no in between. No in between. I think she had some slight freckles, but nothing massively freckly. Ooh. So many options. She will have aged a little bit as well, right? So, you know, suddenly ancient. I mean, what's that supposed to be? Like slightly ruddy cheeks going on? Guess we'll just leave her at that. She had blue eyes, as far as I recall. Not that you can really see them in game most of the time. Oh my gosh, so many options. Is that still blue? I think it is. Yeah, sure. Hair. That. Whoa. Oh my god, they have really big heads. I had a poop bun because it was the only thing that looked good in Dragon Age 2. Was a bun with a couple of strands hanging down. It's literally the only thing that looked good. That's probably as close as it gets. Let me see if there's any. Oh, that might be closer actually. Yeah. Cool that they give you the chance to do this. I didn't think I would get to actually customize them. Okay, hair color. Another egg. Just make her bold in honor of Egghead. Blood swipe. Well, our characters were always covered in blood in Dragon Age 2, so it would make sense. Oh no, I've lost the hair. I've lost the hair. Mistakes were made. There we go. Wait. That's pretty much it. That's it. I look horrible. Oh no, it's not a bun, it's a ponytail. No, we must fix it. We can't have this. It must be accurate. There we go. Bun. I look horrible. Okay. She's got a makeover. She's got some eyeliner. Head and ears. Ear size. General ear size? Can I have them come out of the hair a bit more though? Because okay, let's put them back into the hair. Although her ears were sticking out of her hair in the original game. Details are important, okay? Smallish ears. I don't want them sticking out too much. We'll take that. That seems fairly normal. Her hair might have grown. Yeah, true. Maybe it's grown from a bun to a ponytail. Ear position. I don't know, just wherever people normally have their ears positioned. This makes me question facial structure way too much because I start thinking about like, oh, where are my ears? Are my ears in a normal place? Are my ears where they should be? Are they too high up? The bugging out of the hair through the ears annoys me, but I don't want her ears all the way out here. Let's put them underneath, then we don't have to worry about them. Earlobe size? I wouldn't say she has particularly large earlobes in the first game. Cheekbones. I always go for cheekbones sharp enough to cut a man. Obviously. Something like that. Oof, oof. Okay, from the side it looks a bit wild. Let's tone those in a little bit. I want high cheekbones? Is this high cheekbones? Oh god. I think that's sinking them into her face. Okay, that looks about right. Cheek shape. She's got quite an angular cheek, I think. She's gonna look really weird from the side. Cheek shape. Brow size. Very surprised. I'd say she had more of an uplifted, straight brow, but uplifted at the corners. But I don't seem to be able to change the corners. So let's just keep them somewhere near the middle. Sure. Earlobe size, brow size, forehead. She had an enormous forehead in Dragon Age 2, I would say. What is this doing? I don't even know. I'm just gonna keep it somewhere near the middle. I don't want to mess her up too much. Eyes. Oh my gosh. So many decisions. So she had quite upwards eyes. Kind of like that, maybe? Those, I think. Fenris was put off by the massive forehead. That's what it was about. It wasn't even about the mages. It was just the huge forehead that I had. It's a harsh world we live in. Eye position. Oh no. Okay, just in the middle of your face, like eyes? I don't know. Is that where eyes are supposed to be? This is messing with me. No. Wait. There? Is that where eyes are supposed to be? Oh, and then we can choose how much they protrude or hollow. I think like that? Rotation and spacing. Oh my god. Okay. She's just gonna end up looking really weird. I don't know. Wait. Are these oh god. This is somewhere near the middle, right? Like this is... Where are my eyes in relation to my ears? Up from my ears? A little bit? Spacing. Okay. Just equally spaced? Does that look like a person? Eyebrow style. Oh, wow, some real clown brows going on here. Whoa. Whoa, Gandalf, steady on there. I think those. If we can uplift the corners, even better. What are some of these eyebrows? Seriously. What is going on here? Who thought this was okay? There's only like 2 options that are somewhat viable. To be honest, just give me these, maybe? Or just the first ones? Just those, maybe? Do you know? She looks like she's plucked them a bit too much. Since when did the hero of Ferelden have time to pluck her eyebrows? Can I change the eyebrow color? No. Eyebrow mods are a blessing. I think so. It feels like it's needed. Several of them just scream like maximum angry. Or just like, I have never even left my house. I've just been letting my eyebrows grow. Forever. Questioning whether those are actually the right ones. Can I... Eyebrow oh, okay. Can I change the rotation of my eyebrow? I was just doing it somewhere. She looks sad. So sad. think I like those more. You know, she's aged a bit. Maybe she doesn't have much eyebrow left at this point. Those are those. They're so sparse, though. What's going on? Oi. Oi. Hey, Varric. Haven't seen you in a while, baby. Come here. Eyelash style. I can't really see them at the moment because of the eyeliner. I'll come back to it when we've done my eyeliner. But it looks like I went for a bit of a darker eye anyway. Outer iris color. Oh my gosh. These are things I never got to customize in Dragon Age 2. It's kind of there with a inner iris color. Lighter, like mine, because I think she was supposed to be like me. And I have blue eyes. Nose. Nose is a big one. Oh, I don't know if I had any pictures of her from the side. I think we were just trying to make her like me, so this nose, I think. And then just make it really, really long if it's supposed to be me. Oh, blah, blah. Okay, that's nose shape. Sure. Nose position. Long. Long-nosed ladies, unite. Okay, so this either chooses protruding or not. Hello. Now you're gonna stare really intently at my nose. Just so we make sure we got this right. Oi, 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 oi. I need it down the face, so I think down is actually up, which is kind of confusing. But okay. Sure. This is weird because old Hawke is supposed to look a bit like me, and new Inquisitor is also supposed to look a bit like me. So it's just like, it's gonna be two mostly identical people meeting each other. I'll just have it somewhere in the middle. Yeah, okay. Bridge position. Ew. Oi. Woo. Hey, whew. What if your nose just goes straight all the way down? Seems good. Nose tip size. Oh, I didn't do this one. So that's choosing whether it's concave or convex. Okay. Somewhere in the middle, maybe? It's really hard to get it right. There you go. Nostril size, nose tip position. Oh, okay, so whether we have an uppy nose or a downy nose. Seems... Is that a nose? The hero for Eldon was your Grey Warden. This is the champion of Kirkwall. Yes, Shankwhisper, which is why I've got Shankwhisper up. There she is in all her glory. Yeah. I can't remember what my hero for Eldon looked like. I think she was just a standard, kind of looks like Dawn character as well. Well, mine is kind of up like that. So, like that. Broken nose. Ooh. Oh, wow. You can do a very extreme broken nose. Can you say no broken nose? No broken nose. So many choices. Eyes, head and ears. Nose, mouth and jaw. Now, there were almost no good mouth shapes in Dragon Age 2. They were really, like, thin mouth shapes that we had going on. Just something in between like that, maybe. Probably best represents her. Mouth width. Hurt. Okay, mouth position. Pretty high up, I think. But then she didn't have a monster chin either, so it was just somewhere in the middle. Lip thickness. Can we individually change each lip? No. And does this affect how much they come out? It does, okay. I don't think she had the thickest lips, so somewhere there. Jawline. What is this doing from the side? Okay, in, out, in, out. Okay. Just a pretty standard jawline. Jaw size. So if you wanted to, you could like age up your champion of Kirkwall. And be like, okay, well, it's been a few years, so gonna make them look a bit older. Does she have a round chin? I don't even know. Just put it somewhere in the middle. Jowls. I'm good without jowls. As much as I'd like some, I think I'm good. Chin size. Okay, so they have a separate slider for specifically chin size. Ooh, we are being raided! Defend your queen! The raiders are coming. And it seems they have a very small, adorable puggy dog with them. Hello, friends. Thank you so much for joining us. We are playing Dragon Age Inquisition. This is my very first playthrough ever. We just got to the part where I can bring in my previous character from a previous game and we get to customize what they look like. So this was my champion of Kirkwall in Dragon Age 2 and we're going off her face and we're trying to recreate her in Inquisition so we could use her help. Thank you so much for coming on over. Blue and Queenie are some of my favorite humans ever and I am honored to have all of their community here. What were you guys up to today? After what I just said to the raiders, I wondered where you were going with the very small. What did you just tell the raiders about me, Queenie? What did you just tell them? You've been spreading misinformation? Yes, I do take people's souls, but for the sole purpose of giving them eternal life. Eternal life and ad-free viewing. It's a really good deal. If anyone's brand new here, yes, I am an elf. Yes, these are my real ears. If you have any questions about elves or elvish society, feel free to ask away. I've had all of them. We love RPGs and MMOs here. Most of the time you can find me playing Elder Scrolls Online, Final Fantasy Online, Guild Wars 2, and now Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm also doing my very first playthrough of Ocarina of Time at the moment, which has been a real journey. I just got to a certain part, which if you know Ocarina, you'll remember. I want to say quack. I wasn't sure if it was quack or meh. It's meh, meh. We just got to there and it's been a time. It's definitely been a time. But that's been a first experience for me because I didn't really have Nintendo stuff growing up. Wait. So chat has been so well behaved in terms of spoiling things. And luckily I haven't been spoiled all this time. I'm playing on the original GameCube as well. But this is my first Dragon Age Inquisition playthrough. I've played all the previous games here on Twitch as well, so we did a full playthrough from Origins, and then into Dragon Age 2, and all the Dragon Age 2 DLC, and now we are Inquisition, and I think it might be my favourite so far. It's just very much my style, and I just like how cinematic all the cutscenes are as well. But welcome everyone! If you are coming in and you're brand new from the raid, sit yourselves down, grab yourself a cup of ale and perhaps some lembas if you fancy. Any friend of Blue and Queenie is a friend of ours. I told them anyone who doesn't raid has a small peen. Yep, that's definitely Queenie on the account right now. Don't worry, you're good. I would never insult the elves. Right, anyone who doesn't follow Blue and Queenie right now has what's undesirable for humans. Cheesy. Won't say what I was going to say. Cheesy feet. Go and follow Blue and Queenie, otherwise you have cheesy feet. and the intellect of an ant. You heard it here first. They're amazing. They play all sorts of games here on Twitch. You can always find them doing something new and exciting. Anytime I pop in there, they're up to something fun, and they have the best setup on Twitch. Cannot be disputed. Best setup on Twitch. Also, cutest doggos. Cutest doggos. Ants are very smart creatures. Yeah, but technically, they only operate through set behavioral patterns, and they can't think. They just do stuff in response to stuff. So, like, if there's light, they go towards it or away from it. If there's noise, they go towards it or away from it. I think. If Elven School has taught me anything. But Amulf is pretty smart. Yeah, because he follows Blue and Queenie, clearly. I know they do. How are you guys doing? What were you up to today? Also, Blue and Queenie's chat, you can help me try and make this as accurate as possible. Obviously, Dragon Age 2 was not such a new game as Inquisition, so in terms of character customization, there wasn't much you could do. But this was my champion of Kirkwall. Double chin. Ah, finally there's options for us double-chinned people. Yes! She didn't have a double chin, though. Adam's apple. Oh, okay. So you can, like, customize how big that is. I'm just going to leave it near the middle. Scars and tattoos. She's looking a little bit like Sharp George. She looks a bit severe right now. Don't know what options we get in terms of scars. Actually not seeing any. Is that just like general scarring underneath the eye there? Oh no. I think I have... Probably in the face setting I've got some like subtle kind of lines on there that I didn't see before. Cheek shape, forehead, brow size. I think it's under general complexion. She looks like a high glamour model with like blush and highlighter on. Grey complexion. This one's quite nice. Get like a subtle glow. Yes. Be right back, food time. Oh, get us some. You have to share. That's the one rule. If you ever mention food in my chat, you have to come back and share it with everyone. That's how it works. Those of you coming in from the raid who have played Inquisition, who was your romance choice? I'm going to preface this with the characters that we've met so far. If it's someone we haven't met, please don't tell me. But I have met, this is where I have to remember all their names, Leliana, Josephine, Varric, my true love, but we can't romance him, Cullen, Egghead, also known as Solas, Bull, foul-mouthed Tinkerbell Rogue Girl. She doesn't join my party very often. Blackwall. I think that's it. Have I forgotten anyone? I think that's everyone I've met so far. Sarah, thank you, Sarah. Yes, that is foul-mouthed Tinkerbell. Yes. I don't think I had any scars or tattoos. Didn't I? I thought about giving her a scar. Actually can't see any scars coming up. Can't see any coming up when I'm moving the slider. It's on 100% intensity and I can't see anything. So... Are you just balked, Inquisition? Horizontal position. I swear we gave her a cheek scar. Wait, I'm gonna go further on in the video. Maybe I didn't give her a cheek scar. Nope. Nope. Looks like I didn't. She was scarless. Ah! Dorian! Mustache Man! Vivian! Sexy woman. Yes. They're the newest ones, to be fair. Cole, I don't know if he's a companion. We just met him. I don't know if he actually joins our party. But we do have Cole. Tattoo design. No tattoos either in that game. Makeup. Eyeshadow color. I remember I wasn't going to give her eyeshadow and then I was like, ooh, let's give her smoky eyes because it looks mysterious. So I did actually give her a bit of eyeshadow in Dragon Age 2. Eyeshadow intensity. Oh, a bit of a smoke. Under eye color. Sure. Under brow color. A highlight. Oh, yeah. That's not changing anything. Oh, it's because it's on intensity 0. Give her a bit of a highlight. Yes, slay. Yes. I don't know. Get this. Sure. Whatever. Just. Whoop. Eyelash cut. Oh my god, we don't have to wear solid black mascara. I can wear ginger mascara. Eyeliner color. Ooh, girl. Oh, it's popping. Like I'm from the 70s. Let's go. I think we'll stick with a black, you know. We like to be traditional. I think the line underneath is a bit much. Personally, when I do my makeup, I only ever do a top eyeliner because if I do eyeliner underneath, it's very intense. Very intense, Hawke. So I don't think I can control how much is underneath. Nope. I can just turn down the eyeliner in general. So we'll have a bit of smoke. But nothing too much, Hawke. Blush color. Ooh, woo. It's too much. It's too much. And that's too peach and that's too pink. And I don't think... I've never known anyone to wear blue blush. But we could start the trend. I'm customizing my Hawke. Yes, we just got to the stage where you can bring your old characters in. So I'm doing a bit of customization. We're just doing a makeup over here. Just a little bit of blush, you know, something subtle. Lip color. I think I just went for a neutral pinky color. Let's turn the intensity up so we can... Oh, God, that... No. That's lip liner. That's not lip color, it's lip liner. Oh dear God, why? No! Oh God, just something subtle. Oh, Mara, save us. Just a subtle. I said subtle, Hawke. That'll do, that'll do. Lip line. Oh, you can change the lip liner color. I'm sorry, I spoke wrongfully. I was about to go on a rant about how they don't seem to know that lip liner and lipstick are different things. But okay. I can't change the intensity of the lip liner. Lip shine. Bit of gloss. A little bit of gloss. Not high gloss, but you know, just a bit of hydration. I love it for her. It still isn't quite her. And it's weird because it is her, but it isn't her. Are we close enough? Whoa! Did not mean to press that. I think we're close enough. Maybe it's the jaw. There's something a little off about the jaw. It's the eyes, yeah. She hasn't got like that intensity in the eyes. Hey, Nord! I wasn't really that impressed with the other eye shapes though. Like this, is that closer? Or is that further? That might actually be closer. I think that might be closer. Because she had like a slight upturn to her eyes. Kind of like Megan Fox kind of. That seems closer. And then eye size. How big are her eyes? Quite big. Not crazy big. Yeah. Smidge lower, tiny bit further apart. Oh, Nord's a pro at the character creation. Tiny bit further. Oh, don't want to sink them into her face. Oh no. Oh God. I'm ruining her. Spacing, here we go. A little bit further apart. Like that. Smidge lower as well. Oh. Keep it high. Maybe not like That. More accurate. Oh, yeah, I'm kind of seeing it now. I'm kind of seeing it. Nord, you're a genius. She got tired of the huge forehead. Still a fairly large forehead. Like mine. Oh, hi, Moggy. Will you give you a seal of approval in the Champion of Kirkwall? Does it look good? You like it? The eyebrows are a problem, but they don't really let you customize them that much. I feel like those might be closer. The kind of straight ones. But then you can't really do too much else to them. So either this one or this one. But in terms of the straight brow, that's closer. Decisions! Her nose isn't wide enough. Yeah, true from that angle. Yeah. Yeah, especially from the side. Nose width, throat position, nostril size. The nose tip size, maybe. Like the bottom of the nose. Yes? Maybe? It's looking better, though. It's looking better. Tiny bit wider and thinner. I don't think we can go much thinner on the lips in Inquisition. It seems like in Dragon Age 2, it was all thin lips. And in this game, it's all thick lips. Like, you can change the lip thickness, but it, like, the thinnest they go is like that. Which is maybe a bit closer? Like there? Maybe? Is this deciding whether they're inward or outward? Yeah. It's the thinnest it goes. Closer. She just have very big eyes. I don't know if her eyes are too big. You thought we'd escaped character creation at the beginning of the game. Ha! They give us character creation again! This is the only game where I've had character creation twice. In a single playthrough. Attitude is close on the face. Yeah, like there's a kind of like going on. Bit of a little bit of that. I know we got eyes slightly smaller. Oh, you can get a proper squint going on. I didn't know that. Okay. You can get a little bit of a squint. She's bringing... Yeah, it's bringing more of that personality back, right? And if it's quite that much. But it's somewhere there. Jaw seems a bit too wide for comparison. She's turned a little bit in that picture. Let me have a look at jaw again, because something about the jaw is throwing me off. Ooh! Oh, I have to be really close. Okay. What is that actually changing? That bit at the back. Jaw size. Whee. But now she's basically got no jaw whatsoever. Oh, this is so hard. We need it to be right, though. It must be right. Oh, champion of Kirkwall, what have he done to you? There? I feel like her jaw is disappearing a bit. Like, that she had a very clear jawline. Is the cheekbones. Like, her face isn't wide enough. Hey guys. Welcome. Yeah, we're trying to get it matching. Jawline before was better. Yeah, no, I'm thinking that. I don't know how I had it. I don't know how I had it. I think it was... Like, it needs to come out more. Is this out and in? Yeah. I don't think I can... Whatever, like that. Maybe. It must be perfect. We have high standards. Okay, let's turn her to exactly the same angle. Okay, turn your face again. You were just that way. God, Hawke. It's that, jaw here. It's fairly the same. I feel like her mouth and her nose are closer together in old Hawke. So, we bring the mouth up or the nose down? She's been working on her jawline. Absolutely. Oops. Oh, now she's got some weirdness going on because it's like... So this is like in and out of the... Okay, that's fairly important. I think she had a little bit of an outward pout going on. So great that we get this level of customization now, though. Mouth width. Like that. So what does the left and right change here? Is that just like pulled in cheeks or concave cheeks? Okay. She's smiling. The little tweaks change so much, though, every time you change one tiny thing. I think we're on point. Maybe too wide now. When is Dreadwolf supposed to be releasing? Has it been rumored yet? Isn't it next year? I don't think we have an actual date for it, but some point next year. I haven't looked too much into it because spoilers. And I don't want to get spoiled. But I've heard vague murmurings. I think it's close enough. Eyes were possibly lighter in colour. A little bit lighter. Inner iris. Don't think we even got that choice in 2, so anything will do. Inner iris tends to be lighter than outer iris, though. Bah! It's Hawke! Hawke. Her chin still looks a bit... but I'll take it. I present to you, Mr. Hawke. I accept. This better be good.
Inquisitor, meet Hawke, the champion of Kirkwall.
Hi!
Though I don't use that title much anymore.
Hawke, the Inquisitor. I figured you might have some friendly advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him after all.
I kept the photo up. She looks great. Okay, she looks great.
You've already dropped half a mountain on the bastard. I'm sure anything I can tell you pales in comparison.
Oh, it's so nice to hear your voice again, I must say. So nice. I thought that was intentional, just like, oh yeah, she looks exactly like the picture. Yeah, she looks exactly like that. Ahem. I've heard stories about you. Been a long time since I heard that voice.
Oh, I don't know. You did save a city from a horde of rampaging Kunari.
I don't see how that really applies. Or is there a horde of rampaging Kunari I don't know about?
There's a
Purple
Kunari.
Hawke.
He almost qualifies as a horde all by himself. Fortunately, he's on our side.
So, then, what can I tell you?
Varric said that you fought Corypheus before.
Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again.
This is so weird. It's me and it's me. It's meception. Yeah, it's Human Dawn and Elf Dawn. They're talking to each other. They could be twins if it weren't for the pointy ears. Is it reversible?
If that's what happened to the Wardens, do you think we can free them?
It's possible, but we need to know more first. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Stroud. The last time we spoke, he was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks. Since then, nothing.
Corypheus would certainly qualify as corruption in the ranks. Did your friend disappear with them?
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood.
I like to think this is Purple Hawke. I don't know if the decisions you made in 2 actually come into this one, like the personality decisions, but I was through and through sassy, jokey Purple Hawke. Trauma? Ha! Make a joke. Serious situation? Ha! Make a joke. It works every time. What were you investigating?
If you didn't know about Corypheus, what were you doing with the Wardens?
The Templars in Kirkwall were using a strange form of lyrium. It was red. I'd hoped the Wardens could tell me more about it.
I've seen that.
Corypheus had Templars with him at Haven. They looked like they'd been exposed to the lyrium you describe.
Hopefully, my friend in the Wardens will know more.
This is bad for the Wardens. It's worth a shot. Certainly is.
I'll take any lead I can get at the moment.
Good. I'll do whatever I can to help. Corypheus is my responsibility. I thought I'd killed him before. This time I'll make sure of it. Inquisitor.
Oh, that's so weird. Am I gonna stay there? It's me, as a companion. Hi. So you fought Corypheus. It's been a while. If you could tell us the story again.
You said you thought you killed Corypheus.
The Grey Wardens had him imprisoned. They used my father's blood in a ritual to seal Corypheus inside. But he could still reach out and influence the Warden's thoughts. He sent them after me. And I didn't just think I killed him. When the fight was done, he was dead on the ground. Maybe his tie to the Blight somehow brought him back, or maybe it's all Tevinter magic. But he was dead, I swear it.
We all saw it, Hawke. I believe you. Yeah, this is like the Spider-Man meme, you know. It's just like looking in a mirror. So where have you been?
And where did you go after the mages rebelled?
I heard the Chantry might be sending an exalted march to Kirkwall to put down the rebellion. I hoped that leaving would save lives and force the Divine to divide her forces to come after me. As it turned out, I needn't have bothered. All the circles started rising up and the exalted march never came.
Why are you alone? Exactly what has Varric told you about me? Tell me about Anders.
I'd like to know more about Anders. What was he like?
I don't know if there ever was just an Anders. He was crazy. By the end, there was nothing left in him, except this insane need to start a war no one could win.
What became of him, though? I mean, I made the decision that he should basically work off his crimes. And I don't know. Ask her if Anders is a good kisser. He kisses like he's eating spaghetti. If you haven't seen that clip, it's over on TikTok, where Anders kisses me and I'm very much not into it. Oh, wrong button. There you go. Go forth. I have lots of TikToks for Dragon Age, so it's the place to be for the Dragon Age memes. Why are you all alone?
I heard you had family and friends in Kirkwall. Where are they now?
When the Wardens began acting strangely, I had my friend
Aveline
Aveline take my sister out of the Free Marches.
Oh, did we get to see
Isabella
Aveline?
and I never believed in being tied down. When I had to go into hiding, she understood.
we'll see each other again. Until then, she'll be having fun. But hopefully not too much fun.
Yes, Isabella was my romance in number 2, which wasn't really intentional. She basically said, hey, do you want to have a night fun? No strings attached? And I was like, yeah, sure, sounds fun. And then we did. And then the game regarded us as being in a relationship, even though that's not what she wanted, that's not what I wanted, and I couldn't romance anyone else. So there you go. But Isabella, or Coconuts, as we called her in my playthrough, is lovely. So I'm okay that we ended up together. What has Varric told you about me?
I assume Varric's been feeding you information about the Inquisition. What did he say about me? Only good things, I promise. I was a little surprised, actually. Varric isn't one for religion in general, but he thinks highly of the Inquisition. I think the exact phrase was, has a good shot at fixing Blondie's mess.
Well,
we'll talk later. I'll meet you at Crestwood.
Blondie's mess, eh? It was a fine pair of coconuts. It was a lovely bunch of coconuts. I could not resist. She had a lovely bunch of coconuts, tweedly deedly dee. And when she offered, how could I say no? Alas, Varric wasn't available to romance, so we make do with the coconuts we're given. I wouldn't like to waste such lovely produce. Where are we off to? Where does the game want us to go now? The war room. Varric has a friend named Hawke, who fought Corypheus once before and now fears Grey Wardens are under the influence of the ancient Darkspawn. Hawke has a warden contact who may be able to say more. Let's go to the war room, see what's going on.
It's looking good. Not good enough, but good.
We stopped losing at least.
Hey, Josie. You don't get rid of perfectly good coconuts in this economy, I know. When you can't get your hands on chest hair, you go for the coconuts. It's just how things have to be. Times of austerity. Hello. Is anyone back? Oh. Ambassador Josephine, I regret to inform you that Magistrate Camring was discovered dead in his home this morning in what the guards believe was a grisly reenactment of a scene from some penny dreadful called Hard in Hightown. I do not know what interest the Inquisition had in the matter, nor do I want to know. Best wishes, Viscount Bran. Well, they're dead. A copy of Hard in Hightown sits open on the table. Javelin was waiting outside the captain's office when Donan Brenkovic slunk out defeated. We're not getting a warrant, are we? Javelin looked almost relieved. No, Donan met his partner's eyes. The kid was barely 20 and looked like he walked straight to Kirkwall Barracks from somebody's potato farm. Taller and broader than the other guards, Javelin slouched as if he didn't know how to fit into his own limbs, as if he thought he should be smaller. Hunched over in his brand new too-large uniform, he looked like a child playing at being a guard. He was too green for a murder investigation. We've read this before. This is chapter 5, I think.
Did you see the message I sent?
Oh?
Yes, thank you.
Maybe it's for the best, Javelin said, almost speaking Donan's thought out loud. You're on your way out of the guard, and He trailed off and then sighed. Questioning nobles in the middle of the night wasn't covered in training. Donan glared at the kid. I'm a city guard, and so are you, recruit. Nobody gets away with murder while we're on duty. Javelin stood a little straighter. What should we do then? The captain wants proof, Donan smiled. We bring her proof. Leliana has written a note in the margin. The dead magistrate? Attempt to implicate Varric? Why? And in what? Or, if an assassin killed the magistrate, a word to the crows might tell us who it was. They watch rivals carefully. Support the official Kirkwall Guard investigation. I spent long enough in Kirkwall to know that guards can be corrupted. No, we're gonna go with Leliana.
Inquisitor.
Yes. Good luck. Good luck indeed. Reports of darkspawn activity. Oh, everyone's busy on a mission. A couple of them aren't participating as well. There's also stuff going on in Orlais. There's a rift there. Madam Ambassador, I would be honored to accept your invitation. I shall make arrangements to pay the Inquisition a visit presently, as I have been most curious to see your organization for myself. Sincerely, Comte Renald de Mourier. Oh, lovely. Wonderful. We shall have a visitor. Can't wait. Can't wait. Posts set up along the Imperial Highway, ostensibly to guard trade routes and facilitate procuring supplies for the Inquisition. Eyes on all approaches. Fourth night. A caravan carrying refugees makes camps nearby for protection. After midnight, a young woman on crutches makes small talk with patrol guard. After he passes, she crouches and makes the mark on a tent post. Woman pretends for half an hour to know nothing. When it becomes clear the ruse will not work, she kisses an Andrastian locket and says, "Glory to those across the seas." She dies. The locket was poison. Okay. What is going on there? This is the next main quest. Whee! Dorian's leads were effective. The Inquisition found several locations where these Venatori could be hiding. Advanced camps, purpose unknown. If you wish to deal with these mages, I'm certain Dorian would be pleased. I'll mark the locations on your map, should you pass by any on your travels. Nice. Ambassador Montillier, please convey my thanks to the Inquisition. The Inquisition soldiers were of great help in clearing the area for the memorial's construction, and the sight of their uniforms raised spirits immeasurably. The monument will stand forever as a testament to the strength and fortitude of the faithful. Marquis de Rayon. Okay, he sent me a dagger grip as well. Dragon Age Dawn does seem to accidentally fall into romances with ladies. Will Inquisition Dawn finally fall upon a man? Yeah, you know, I tried to romance Morrigan in 1, and she wasn't having it. She didn't like women in 1, which I've said it once and many times before, and I will say it again. Morrigan is the most bi woman that I have ever seen. She's definitely bi. So I don't know why she didn't want some of my sweet ass in Dragon Age 1. But I've always wanted to romance Varric, and he's never wanted me. Also, I liked Fenris. And I wanted to romance Fenris when I found out I couldn't romance Varric. But I liked mages too much, and I supported the mages too much. So he wasn't interested in me at all, because our opinions were just too different. I do usually fall for the hot emo boy. It's usually where I go. Urgent request for aid in Orzammar. Everyone's busy. I can't send Cullen. He's a warmonger. Alistair quest? Shadows in Denerim. I'm not sure where the one where my Kirkwall hero can help. I'm not sure where that one is, unless it's in Kirkwall. That's Sebastian Vale. Ambassador Montillier. We did do the Black Emporium. Okay, Josephine is the only one that can go. The Inquisition has received a missive from Starkhaven. Most cordial greetings. My name is Sebastian Vale. We know Sebastian. He was a companion in 2. He needs to be Scottish, right? He was Scottish, wasn't he? I think. My name is Sebastian Vale, sole heir of the Vale Princes of Starkhaven. I recently retook the throne of this great city from those who sought to gain it through unjust means. As a most devoted adherent of the Chantry, I felt the loss of Most Holy Justinia V keenly. I too hope for a resolution to the terrible conflict that claimed the lives of hundreds in Kirkwall and now threatens to claim all of Thedas. I extend Starkhaven's hand in friendship to the Inquisition. Together, let us right the wrongs visited upon our worlds. I would 100% trip over Sebastian if he was real. Sebastian's great. He was introduced too late in Dragon Age 2. Otherwise, I think I would have romanced him. Because he's cool. All right, Josephine, off you go. Go see Sexy Sebastian. Have fun. They need our help again too. Okay. He annoyed you so much. Wait. Trip over him as in trip over him on purpose. Not like go trippy for him because you fancied him. Okay, I see. I see. He wasn't too annoying. I think Anders was the one that annoyed me the most. Go meet Hawke's ally in Crestwood. Okay. Go to the war table to find the warden. So it's over in Crestwood. But Humes, I have just seen the time, and I don't know how Dragon Age does this, but I swear I blink and an hour passes. Because normally I would have ended stream like an hour ago, but the will of the Dragon Age is just too strong. We're gonna do our traditional big save. I can't name the saves in this game, which makes me so sad. But I think that is where I'm gonna have to leave it for today.